Super coach tabs on my phone at dawn. Scrolling through the carnage, what went wrong? Grammar sold steady, rookies on the rise. Mid-prices tempting me, danger in disguise. Big J calling from the couch, mate. Check your side. Joe bragging about a loophole, riding that tide. We're traded in our hopes like stocks on a screen. Chasing that price rise, living the dream. We're the center bound crew. Hey! Whistle blows, we're riding it through. From goals and behinds to the last upgrade. Greatest game in the world, that's how we're made. From a pig in the guts to the bench warmer blues. Every week we're breaking the rules. AFL in our veins, yeah, it's all we do. We're the center bound crew. Got duds on the par, can't win a hard ball. Need a downgrade target, answer that call. Possessions piling up, my captain's on fire. Vice loop lightning, sparks through the wire. Yeah. Trade plan scribbled on the back of a bill. One more sideways move, I swear I'll sit still. But the siren hits Friday, logic is gone. Mate, just push and go on. Who you backing in? Who you backing in? Who you backing in? Yeah. Who you letting go? One more risky move, then we steal the show. We're the center bound crew. Hey! Whistle blows, we're riding it through. From goals and behinds to the last upgrade. Greatest game in the world, that's how we're made. From a pig in the guts to the bench from a blues. Every week we're breaking the rules. They fell in our veins, yeah, it's all we do. We're the center bound crew. We're the center bound crew. Oh yeah, the center bound crew. The center bound crew. The center bound crew.
Holy smokes, I don't know how many times I've heard that song, and yet it continues to get me out of my seat. How are we doing, one and all? Hope you're all doing very well. It's your boy Joe. It's been some time. Didn't get to show my face on the drive home today. I don't know, I was sort of having some phone difficulties connecting and whatnot, but it's all right. We're here. Hope you all looking forward to what is going to be, hopefully, an absolutely cracking game of football. Crom v Dogs at Adelaide Oval. It is almost genuinely the definition of a coin toss. So we'll be keen to see how this goes. Hopefully we get a good one. Last year, we did quite a few Thursday night live watch-alongs and they weren't great. Fingers crossed. Here we are on a Friday night, not Thursday, Friday night, and we hopefully get something nice. Jack, hey, good looking, mate. That's you. That is all you, Jack. Do you think Sharp's Tog will improve? Sharp to cook a stupid move? I think Sharp's Tog has to improve. I can understand, given the very first game of the season against what was a Final Four team, that Brad sort of wants to ease him into it. But I think he showed well and truly that Sharp belongs at the level. I thought he was really good. I thought he... The thing about him that most impressed me was that he wasn't shying away from physical contact. He would engage. He took some nice marks overhead. He presented in the forward line, had composure about him. So I would imagine that that probably is his flaw in terms of time on ground. He was playing in the sandful for the last couple of years. So it's not like he's unaccustomed to the physicality of the AFL, because he was playing against grown men the last couple of years. So I think he's primed to play more, I think, as the season goes on, especially if Brad doesn't want to get sacked. You play this game more. Hey, Muzzy, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I've tipped the Dogs as well. It's a tough one. Obviously, the home ground advantage could play a role, but at the same time, they've also added Rankin Rankin back in the side. So that's would be huge, I think, for the Crom. Let me just start sharing screen in case the game starts. Maybe not that side. What about this way? Yeah, we'll do it this way. Craig's fit. Good to see ya. Let's go. Good luck to all. I know 100%, except for Bont. Good luck to everybody except for the Bont. The Bont can get stuff. He's not on my team. Kerry, yeah, I know. It's a pretty cool song. Pretty cool. G'day, Shawnee. How you doing? Well, my friend. Congrats on the win last night. I did tip your boys, and they didn't let me down. Cheese, you are a generous man, Cheese. Thank you for giving me my membership to my channel. I genuinely love watching the Dogs so much. Bro, when they play the Dons, it is honestly PTSD. I will never forget the game when they kicked 21 on us in a row. 21 in a row. Ed Richards, my boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Ed Richards. Agreed. Mark, hey mate, the VFL's on tonight, Eston on the club site. Well, I can't be watching the VFL and the AFL at the same time. So, Mark, relying on you, my friend, to be my eyes and ears, mate. To be my eyes and ears for that one. Hippo. Hippo. You can watch the game. Excellent. Hoping for a Bont 40. Bro, 39. 39. Or 20 even. I did survive the traffic, thankfully. Crazy thing is, though, I was driving and you wouldn't believe it. There was a drone. There was an actual drone on the road. And I think the guy next to me, he was a green P plate. He must have been on his phone. He didn't even see it. He didn't even swerve or brake. He just kept driving and he drove over the drone and it broke into a gazillion pieces. Thankfully, some of the parts, I think, missed my car. But, yeah, weird-ass crap on the road these days. Bloody K's changed their site. That they have. It looks entirely different. And what I don't like about it is normally when I'd watch the game, I'd have the ability to pop the screen out. I can't see a way to pop it out. I know that I hope it. No one take that the wrong way, but I don't see an option here to just pop the screen out. You know what I mean, and have it be overlaid over another screen. Try to make Kako back in. I know. Thank God. So happy that Kako is in. I'm a bit disappointed that Archer May got dropped. I feel like he is going to be part of the future. I really like Archer May and his mongrel. I really like him. I prefer him over 2 meter Peter. I'd much rather May stay in the team over Peter, personally. You know, May doesn't have the athleticism, perhaps, but he throws his weight around, I feel, more than Peter does. But that could just be me. Boston, g'day, mate. How you doing? It's been some time. Hope you've been keeping well. Poet, and you know it. Good luck to all, especially not the Bond. Is English VC a risk tonight? Look, it probably isn't, considering that he's playing against McAndrew. But surely you've got other options, Jack, that you could go. Surely. 17 picks for $14. 17 picks for $4, $238. Oh my god. Oh, mate, there you go. I think Archer May is about trying to say he is rubbish, bin juice, pathetic. Nah, I don't think so. I think Archer May. I think he's got upside. But gonna cost 710. Yeah, I know. Hopefully he scores pretty bad. That's all we can dream of. Well, guys, the game has begun amidst all that beautiful dialogue. And it looks like it could very well just be a stoppage fest of a game today. I'm too lenient on players. Probably am. I probably am too lenient. especially if they're young. I want the youngsters to play. Oh, no, I don't want split view. Why can't I pop the screen out? So crap. All right, here we go. Another stoppage. English and McAndrew. English gets the tap. Only as far as Millerer. Rochelle is playing around the ball. Gets the ball out wide. Trying to corral Rankin, but nice first touch, I think it is. Hits Fogarty on the lead. That's not a great kick. Buku Kamis tries to mop it up. Can the Dogs bounce off half-back? This is now Libba. Libba, Buku, Ed Richards pumps the ball inside. Look at all the space out the back. Joel Fraser says, thank you for coming. Went for the check side dribbler. And he misses to the near side. That was an opportunity gone begging. Unbelievable. Yeah, look, let's just hope Ed Richards is the one who pops off and does all the crazy things. But if there's no tank, then we're in big trouble. 100%. Laird puts the ball up the wing. Oh, nice by Thrillthorpe. Takes a beautiful grab. This is now Berry. Middle of the ground. Goes short. Is that 15, umpire? No, it's not. Good. Let's see. Bit of chip mark at the moment for the Crows. Happy to possess the pill. Laird with another touch. This is Worrell. We're on Worrell watch at this point. And now it's Millerer. They're just picking it off half-back. This is, if you are a lover of Supercoach and half-backs just picking it up, you're liking what you're seeing so far from the Crows. Bailey Dale to Libba. The evergreen Libba, who continues to run all day, every day. Oh, bad bounce there for Darcy. Laird says, thank you very much. I'll take this. Worrell with all the time and space in the world. He could probably make himself a cappuccino out there. Meanwhile, the Crom, inside forward 50 to Thrill. Rankin, good smother there. Who was that? Was that Buderick? Good desperation. Rory lobs out of there. Is that an unrealistic attempt, umpire? Yes, it is. Free kick to Darcy. All of our players stink? Come on, bro. He owes them a lot and we pumped up to the max. Probably, you're right. Yeah, Rankin, he's getting his hands on the pill a few times. So they are looking after him a bit. So, pumps the ball up down the line. Nice grab. Number 9. Who's number 9? Murray. Oh, they're fumbling. They make a bit stuff up. Oscar Baker strung over the ball and walks in to the goal square. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a costly error there by the Crom. And Oscar Baker says, thank you very much. First goal of the game to the Doggies. My lads with Young out, I traded Young, Lewis, and El Ashar to Grill, Murdoch, and Robertson. Nah, you've got to nail the cash gen, Travis. That's most important, 100%. Use a different browser. I'm using Chrome. Browser. Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm using Chrome. Is Chrome no longer good for KO? Hey, JD Eagles. Good to see you, mate. Miller might go big. Yeah, look, the way they're playing, the Crows, they love to just chip it around and possess it off half-back. Looks like they want to build from half-back. Anyways, here we go. Middle of the ground. Here we go again. English picks it up, gets a handball across. Bit of scrambling in the middle. Dawson tries to feed it to Rankin. He dives. Laird. Oh, that's a crappy handball by Laird. He just put Chase Jones under immense pressure. Who did well enough to get a handball away? Pretty impressive. Tex gets clean bowled. Oh, the panna. Rory Lobb with a shocking kick, though. And it allows Adelaide to build again from half-back. Rory Lobb, his hair is always a sight to behold. Oh, my God, who do you think you are, bro, trying to dance around the guy on the mark like that? Could cause a turnover here. It does. Richards feeds a handball backwards. Soccer off the ground could work. It's the chaos ball, but nobody at home. How do the Dogs do it? They pick it up quite nicely. Ed Richards involved in everything, as is this man Liberatore. Puts the ball out down the wing. Davidson, he misses. The Bont, beautiful fend off by the Bont. Feeds a handball back to Bailey Dale. Kicks it inside forward 50. Just off target. Croft. No way. Who is this? It's a behind. Holy, someone just tried to go for an Eddie Betts special there. Joel Frazier. Stop trying to dribble at me. I think it should be the message from the coaching staff. Stop dribbling. Worrell, off half back, pumps it down the line. Lob plugs himself in the hole. Yeah, so good start for the Crom boys. Would you go Jackson or Callahan? Oh, it's a tough question, man. That's a tough question, man. I reckon Finn's got more upside. Let's see. The Crom under all sorts of pressure. All sorts of pressure. Joel Frazier. Mate, this guy might just be the hottest high-pressure forward in the comp. Look at him. He just devoured Cumming. And now he's going to step back and pop the ball in from the goal square. Who does he think he is? He thinks he's the greatest small forward since Stephen Milne. That's who he thinks he is. Well done. The Doggies trying to play that forward half game. Come on, kick it already. There you go. A lazy dob in. And this tip of the Doggies is looking pretty good to see at the moment. They're all over him. For non-Cook owners, what would you guys like to see? It's a good question. I just want to see him pass the eye test and score well and have decent time on ground to suggest that he's a genuine member of the team, really. I don't want to pick a guy. I want him to have good job security more than anything. Good to see Rankin back. Hope he's up to 400%. It's because he's at home, mate. He's at home. Cook 70 would be fine. True. Great pressure. 100%. Sensational pressure. Yeah, you take that back, mate. You take that back. The tackling pressure from the Dogs has been very impressive thus far. Richards again pokes the ball forward. Frazier, he's in everything at the moment. He's kicked the ball out very wide, though. Again, sensational tackling. Bailey Williams this time. The Crows cannot breathe. The only easy disposal that the Crows have had thus far have just been those cheapies off half back. Thrillthorpe against Lob, brings the ball to ground, handballs it to Keys. Keys with a dribbler down the line. It goes as far as Buku. Keeps the ball in play. Look at this intention here by Buku. You can see the Dogs want to attack at all costs. Might have come unstuck. Don't you worry, though. Bont is on the scene. You can polish a turd with Bont around there. They're really flirting with danger. Bailey Dale tucks the ball under the arm, and he says, "Follow me, boys." The astronaut, Aaron Norton, leads up, takes the grab. He's floating now on the Toyota logo. Nothing obvious to go to. So what's he going to do? He goes strong, long and direct, looking for someone to mark. Nobody does. And no free kicks. There is a free kick. It's going Frazier's way. Joel Frazier is absolutely dominating this game. There is no answer to Frazier. But I don't really like that call. The guy was literally... I don't think he tried to take out his legs. It almost looked like Frazier stuck his legs out to get tripped. It's a fine line between tripping and between kicking in danger, isn't it? Joel Frazier steps right in and he just caresses that ball. sensationally through the big sticks, and they are on fire. The Bulldogs, they got bark and they've got bite at the moment. All over him. I'm not looking forward to the Eagles season. Mate, looks like we're fighting for the spoon together, mate. Dogs' game plan is to have heaps of pressure so it stays away from their backline. Buku is him, though. I loved his decision. No, I'm not letting this ball go out of bounds. I'm keeping it in play. We got the momentum. We're the ones on fire. We're the ones with the run. So keep the ball alive. It almost came unstuck, but it's all right. When you've got the bont in the middle, things work. Fraser's one-man army. The way he's going, they got no answer. They have got no answer. Cooltop was far back down the field. He was. This has been a very, very positive start here by the Doggies. Another inside forward 50. What happens? Good mark. Now, they look like they want to go quick. The skills look off. They almost look like they're gun shy at the moment, the Crom. Millerer stepped off his mark. Forced to play on. It's all right. He's got an option there. The outlets are covered very nicely here by the Dogs. Sanders to Fraser. Turns the ball over. Berry. He says, follow me, lads. Takes a interesting looking bounce, but it works out okay. Tex, the old veteran, marks, sinks his foot into it, looking for Rankin. Well defended there by Buku. Bro, he's holding him. Can you not give him a free kick, please, umpire? I reckon he's been held a little bit, but forward stoppage here. He's definitely been held. I don't know if that's just me, but I reckon he should have got a free kick there, Rankin, personally. Ball thrown back in. Thrillthorpe in the ruck. That's a throw. Guess not. Ball now flies out of the back line into the middle of the ground. But 50-meter penalty. Wow, that's fortunate. But we got a 50, and I will not believe you if you told me you had money on Jordan Butts kicking the first goal for the Crom. I would say that's a bit of cap. I'd say, no way, Jose. You thought that's a very soft 50. That's insane. What's the game come to? What does the game come to? That's 50-meter penalty. Some really... Oh, wait. Butts has never kicked the goal. Come on, Butts. I love big Butts, and I cannot lie. This goal, you cannot deny. He's got his first one in football. Congratulations, Jordan Butts. 87 games. Very fortuitous with that 50-meter penalty, but he takes it every day of the week, and he kicks his first goal in football. Holy shit, some really terrible umpire calls tonight. It was a bad call. Yeah, that's on Fraser. Ed, keep it up. I told you Ed's going to be very nice. Adelaide tip was dumb. Hey. Still early days for Adelaide, Essendon, Eagles spoon contenders, but I love it how it's a win to get the spoon. Sam Berry's a great footballer. Someone needs to say it. 100% agreed. The game is ruined. The game is ruined. Well, there you go. It is awesome for Butts. I'd lose it if that actually was his goal song. I love big Butts. I love Butts, and I cannot lie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gotta go. You gotta lean into it. Thrillthorpe kicks the ball inside forward 50. Too high. What was that? Rochelle can't fly that high, can he? Ball is track. Oh, is that going to be a trip umpire? No. Good. Strong there by Oscar Baker. Does not look like a footballer. I don't know what he looks like, but footballer isn't what I would have thought. Darcy takes it straight out of the ruck. Tries to feed it into the path of Libba. Beautiful, clever tap there by Baker. Lets Libba run onto it. Butts drops the ball. Jones. Jeez, Love the forward press here by the Dogs, and they keep it in at all costs. Sanders lowers the eyes. Alas, it was a crucial slip. Now can the Crom get out of danger? Archie feeds the handball out wide. Is this coming? I can't see. He kicks the ball down the line, but what the hell was that, mate? That was more obvious than, I don't even know, something that's very obvious. Meanwhile, the Doggies, middle of the ground. This is now Sanders. Fans a little bit wider. Davidson. Playing a bit of chip mark here now. The Doggies, happy to try and spread them. Spread them cheeks, as some might say. Yeah, they're just happy to make him defend at the moment. No one mans the mark, so Davidson says, let me have a run. Goes further afield towards Libba. Keeps his feet, which is very important. The Doggies trying to swing it towards half forward. Ball hits the deck. Can the Crom run? There's a lot of numbers here. A lot of pressure, but they are clean there by Miller. Enables the Crows to maintain possession. Try to hit through the corridor. Oh, risky kick, but it works off. Can they pump it down to Tex? They can. Good mark. Good kicking is good football. Tex, you have this in your journey, mate. Go back, take your time, and take the kick. You're a big kick, Tex. Don't be doing team things now. The team needs you to kick the goal. Why is Baby got back not butts? I don't know, man. Good call. Question regarding Jacko. Is he a chance to get DPP as a mid? He could very well get DPP as a mid. Oh, there it is. The big Texan kicks a magnificent long bomb. Bro, Tex, I'm obviously not an Adelaide supporter. But even I knew you had that kick in you. Don't doubt, mate. Don't doubt. What a goal. That was a huge roost. Love to see it. That was sensational. That was a great goal, 100%. That ball travelled like all of 60 metres. With a tight, acute angle as well. That was sensational. All it takes is one goal sometimes. All it takes is one goal to just get momentum swinging the other way. Back in the middle we go. English and McAndrew. English easily wins that tap. Feeds it to Sanders. Sanders to Liberatore. Liberatore unleashes the long one to Darcy. Almost had 3 bites at the cherry and got choked. Meanwhile, Berry in the middle. Great pick up there by English to Libba. Over his head, fancy. Sanders with some great composure. Fans it out wide. That was very nice play there by the Doggies. Lowers the eyes, and you can't be allowing Norton to be leading up like that. Come on, mate. You can't be doing that. You got to man up a little bit better than that, in my opinion. Tex loves missing the easy ones and kicking. You're right. But, I don't know. I feel like Tex is, by and large, a reliable kicker of the football. Yo! The astronaut! He hit both posts! That's, honestly, why does that not count as 2 points? You tell me. He hit both posts. That's got to be 2 points, in my opinion. That should be a rule. That should be a rule. Hey, Maltesing. Didn't know you were doing a watch along. Yeah, I just thought about it today because I just saw what a great smother there by. Oh, well done. Well done here by the Crom. Can they keep the ball in play? They can? Not? Maybe? That looked out of bounds. That looked out of bounds. And Rochelle gives away the free kick. Oh, no. That's not very good. But yeah, I just decided to do a watch along because this game is, I think, too juicy to avoid. I just had to watch this game with you guys. I thought it'd be good fun. Davidson, Bont tapped the ball for just Bont is Bont, isn't he? Clever tap. That's not a great kick. Rory Laird says, "Thank you very much. I'll cut it off here, boys." Steps up a little bit proppy. And he's gone to the bench. That's not very good, but at least he's able to run off to the bench. That's not too bad. Now the Crom trying to get the switch going. Nothing is on offer. So they go to Cumming. Where does Cumming go? Just go short. Scottfather is already breaking the guitar over Rochelle. Ooh, Laird pointing at the calf region. Okay. Laird was pointing at the... Oh, beautiful intercept mark there by English. So Laird was pointing at his calf. That's a massive hole. If he is out, that gives a lot of other defenders a greater share of the backline distributing pie. All of a sudden, Miller, maybe even Cook. Could Cook be playing more half back now with this injury? That's pretty big. Joe 60, it was 50. I know, Mark. Just let me, just give it to me. Give it to him. Just give it to him. Just give it to him. It was a big kick, mate. Here we go. Dawson. Giordano Dawson. On the wing. Wants to go more central. Fogarty. Oh! Soligo! Great strength. Shakes the tackle and kicks a beautiful snap. The Bunana. That was strength. That was positioning. That was classy. Great finish here by the Crom. Great positioning to receive the front and center. He had to shake the tackle off, and he did it with ease. Steps inside, sizes him up, and then just goes bang, up yours. Is Bont the perfect footballer? He probably is. BT, that was out of bounds. That's exactly what I was referring to, JD. Essendon Watchalong? Nah, I'll be watching it with a friend of mine. And I'm not sure you want to see me watch Essendon. Let's be real. I guess you can get pretty angry. Richards is stinky? What do you mean Richards is stinky? He started this game really well. Just calm it down. What? It was a sensational goal. English taps the ball down. Dawson socks it off the ground twice. Only as far as Libba. This is the Bont, the hottest man since Jesus. Puts the ball inside forward 50. Darcy tries to find the pill. Finally gets it. And we get a stoppage. Good tackle there by Berry. Has Berry been their best? Probably Berry's been best for the Crom. What's happening here? It's the Bont! The Bont! He avoids the tackle, but well done. This counts as an intercept. This counts as a turnover. A Bont clanger, please. Give him minus points for the Bont. Jordan Butts has been having one heck of a game thus far. Darcy tries to do the roving. Soligo, the wrecking ball, grabs Fraser in a nice tackle. Second quarter, Cats 60. Essendon 49. Hey, that's pretty good showing, Mark, by the Bombers VFL. That's not bad at all. Dawson claimed immediately. Now the Bont tax will give him 8 points for that kick. Look, I'm just seeing green here. The Bont works his way through the traffic, releases the handball. This is now Kennedy. Pops it inside into the pocket. Davidson. He was surely held. No, he wasn't, apparently. Michelini claimed. And is that going to be holding the ball? No, sirree. It is going to be a ball up in the pocket. This is the Bulldogs side of the field. Darcy wins the tap down to Richards. Handball only as far as Worrell. To Dawson. Back to Worrell. Lowers the eyes and hits up the Tex. That was very clean exiting out of the back line there by the Crom. Meanwhile, that kick didn't look sensational, but it works. Archie has the pill. Has North turned the corner? I think we'll see this week, maybe, JD. If they have. They certainly looked great against Port. Phil Thorpe rises, can't mark. Clever little kick forward. Oh, Rankin, some pretty decent body work, but well defended there. Who was number 19 for the Doggies? That was very impressive. Ball hits the deck. Fraser. Oh, that's a very dangerous handball. But Buku Kamis is up to the task. Nice dinky kick there by Fraser. Richards. Oh, they're running in waves now. They're running. This should be a goal. Oh, walks around Chase Jones. Chase Jones left behind. Couldn't. Oh, mate. How'd you miss that? How did you miss that? You had so much time. You could have had a massage done middle of the ground there. Was that Butterick? I don't even know who I'm looking at, Cheese. He looked very good. He passes the eye test. Put some respect on his name. Maybe on his name I'll put respect, but I can't respect his face because I did not recognize him at all. Port are terrible. Port are terrible until they play against the Bombers this week. Let's just say that. They're going to play they will destroy the Bombers this week. 38 uncontested marks to 11. Berry with the fend off. Oh, somehow gets a handball away. That's ridiculous. Great strength there by Berry. He was being tackled by 2 people. English worked off the pill very easily. Richards on the left. Hooks it around the corner. Davidson dropped what he probably could have taken. Great tackling there by Norton. Miller tries to duck out of the tackle. Is that on the ball? No. Play on was the call. I reckon he could. I reckon Norton should have got a whole free kick for that. Richards. Ball bubbles out of his grasp. It's a Bontempelli tackle. Archie isn't happy about something. All right, ball's tapped down. Giordano Dawson hacks a kick round the corner. Bailey Dale on Rankin. And the players are all over the fence now. What's going on? They won't let Cook cook. His tog is pretty bad. Yeah. What is his tog? Where is he? Braden Cook. His time on ground is 66%. Yeah, no, not good. Ball thrown in. Nice Falcon there by English. Just hurries a kick away inside forward 50. Well judged there by Michelini. Very nice. Kept his eyes on the prize. Fanning out wide though. Very wide. Laird still getting that calf worked on. And he does not look comfortable, to say the least. Lowers the eyes, goes down. I'm looking for Fogarty. Well spoiled there by Buku. Man, Buku's playing inspired defense at the moment. Hacks it inside forward 50. That was a nice smother there by the Crows. What's happening? It's quarter time. 18 plays 22. The Dogs came out hot, but the Crows worked their way back in bit by bit, goal by goal, and they trail it by 4 points. What a cracking game of football thus far. Joel Fraser, the one-man army in that forward line. If it's not Fraser, it's nobody, basically. 2 goals, 2 out of their 3 goals, 4. So it's basically all on Fraser's shoulders at the moment. If you have Tim English, you would be very wrapped with a 37. Guess what? I traded him in this week. I am very happy with that. For those of us who do not own the Bond, we are a little bit sad. The guy is on 32, having not done much. 8 disposals. 8 disposals, 3 tackles. The guy is on 32 points at quarter time. Absolutely killing it. Buku Kamis on 23. Richards on 23. Libba on 23. Also, Where's our boy Buderick? Our boy Buderick is on 19. Not really involved much, but 19 points is looking like the guy that will be my quick trade out, I think. Might be involved in a boost for me to get the Bont after his buy, potentially. Meanwhile, Butts, mate, we love him. We love Big Butts. That we cannot deny. His first goal in AFL football has seen him be on 41 points, and he's taking intercept mark after intercept mark. Very, very impressive. Murray has been asked to do a very big job thus far in this game, but he's been up to it. Nick Murray been very impressive. He's been good. Berry, probably their best midfielder thus far. Worrell. They seem to like the ball. Worrell seems to be the guy who's staying really off true half back, and Millerer seems to be the one that's roaming a bit higher up the ground. And if he's not in a good position to receive the pill, he doesn't get it. Meanwhile, Worrell seems the one who is staying that one kick behind the play, and therefore is always a much easier person to find. So of those two, I'm definitely leaning towards the Worrell pick. And he was someone that we sort of discussed in the pre-season. So Worrell's been playing really well. Max has been well. Jones gets the call up because of the Hugh Bond sickness, and he's been pretty decent. 23 points. Dawson only with the 21. Laird still getting those calves worked on. Cook is unfortunately getting cooked. Only the 4 points to date. Meanwhile, those of us who have Selwood, who I like to call Bunnings, he might need a job at Bunnings soon, where he can actually sell wood. Meanwhile, Jacques is on 11. So our rookies aren't doing crash hot at the moment. Lindsay was dropped, and Sarong scored in the 40s. So the defender rookies this week seem to not be holding their end of the bargain. But having said that, it's not too bad because it's best 18. It is best 18. This might sound dumb, but Millerer has the looks of a good footballer. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan, personally. I think I like Worrell's game more, personally. They will smash they will. The Suns. We all love Buku. We do love Buku Kamis. Why Cook still 6 points, man? Because he's getting cooked. Minamoto. He is getting kicked. He's getting kicked. I mean, cooked, should I say. 25 minutes, 74. Oh. 74 to 49. Cats in front. 8 goals, 1. Wow. Yeah, so we seem to be a first half team until we sort of fall away, don't we? Richards, 23, 9 disposals. What? Richards, 21, 9 disposals. Yeah. He's had a few clangers in there, though. His disposal efficiency is only 44, as you can see. So I can understand why his fantasy's better than his Supercoach. See, Richards is stinky. He's not stinky, bro. He's got more disposals than the Bont. He's just, the Bont is the cleanest guy since the one who invented soap. Jacques and Saul not saying much. No, not really. McAndrew needs to lift. True. What is McAndrew on? 9. Well, let's just say thank God for best 18. Thank God for best 18. That's all I have to say. Oh, God. The Bont. He's getting rubbed. Can I rub him too? The Bont. Oh, he's a good player. 5 center clearances to 1. 8 clearances in general going the doggies' way. They're leading also in the ground ball gets and the hard ball gets. Been pretty impressed with English's game. He's certainly got the measure of McAndrew. He's really been shitting all over him. 43 marks to the Crom. 12 to the Dogs. And that just tells you all you need to know, isn't it? It just tells you all you need to know. The Crom playing that possessive style of football, defending with the ball. Meanwhile, the Dogs, handball. They're trying to run and gun. Second quarter now underway. English fades the handball to Kennedy. Rushes a kick forward. Baker in the front position. Rochelle tries to gather the ball. Millerer, quick handball. Jones under all sorts of pressure here. They feed the ball back. And Darcy clamps on Laird, who is back on the field after having his calves get rubbed on. Rochelle fumbles, but it's very congested. Darcy uses his height to feed it out to the Bont, who gets it to Liberatore, who only gets the ball to who? To guess who? Jordan Butts. Oh my God, that kick was Butts. That kick was poo out of Butts right there, and it causes a turnover. The Doggies re-enter inside forward 50, and Darcy gets nothing. Shut up, mate. You get nothing. No free kick for you. Play the ball. But it was clearly arm chops there. Holy crap. That was the most obvious of arm chops in the world. Darcy is clearly adjudicated differently. And that is an out of bounds on the full. McAndrew is unfortunately turning into a McChicken here. He is not good. The Doggies owning field position at the moment. Ball comes back inside forward 50, high and long. Looking for the Flyers. Ball hits the deck. Chase Jones feeds it only as far as the Bonds. Richards, he gets his kick smothered. Oh, look at that spin. Look at that turn. Is that a high tackle? No, it's holding the ball. Suck shit, mate. Just because you did a solo goal last week doesn't mean you can do it again this week. He's playing on from outside, but he gets fortuitously allowed to play on there. Rochelle immediately closed down, gets the kick away. But as we know, the last disposal between the arcs, that is a free kick against Rochelle. And we have a free kick to Buku Kamis. Lowers the eyes to find Libba. Can't mark it. Does that go out of bounds? That's out of bounds. That should be a free kick to the Crom. You got to cross the line first, you muppet. Look, I'll forgive him. It's his first game of the year. He doesn't know the new rules. I'll take that back. You're not a muppet. I'm sorry. He's trying to look corridor, but there's nothing on offer. So he goes down the line and just kicks it out on the full. I mean, that's a very suitable other option. You know what I mean? I've got no one to kick the ball to, so I'll just kick it out on the full. Why not? Meanwhile, the Doggies, they're trying to come back with interest. Butts is just sitting on Darcy at the moment. The big Butts is all over him. Kicks it down the line. Drop short. Great pick up there by Rankin. Tries to push the ball inside forward 50 over the top of Fogarty. Thrillthorpe. He gathers the ball. Gets a handball away. But only as far as the Bont, who inserts himself. Oh, that's just a terrible handball. He puts Liberatore under the pump. Darcy, that's a long way to go down for a tall man. Jordan Dawson waltzes through. Adelaide Oval lowers the eyes and hits a mongrel. Beautiful pass. A beautiful mongrel. I don't know how many times you can say that. But it was a perfect pass to the Fog. Darcy Fogarty. He normally is a good kick of the footy. I'd rub Bont in a different spot. I love him that much. Jack, just calm it down, Jack. This is live on the internet, mate. Free kicks to the Cats. Of course they are. The Fog. The Fog. Oh. Got pushed aside by the wind way too easily. You got to kick through the ball, mate. What is this wafted business? Daily Bale with the kick in. Fans it out wide. Look at all this space. So much space to work with. If Darcy can take this mark, he can't. Well defended. Very nice arch of the back. Who's this? Laird. Is it? Yes, it is. I have to see his number. I can't tell. Chase Jones. The switch is on. The switch is on. It's not necessarily a great kick. They haven't really advanced much at all. Jordan Dawson's certainly trying to get a lot more involved in the play this quarter. McMahon 2 goals. Farrow 1. Jones 1. That's not bad. With the new rules, I think we'll see a team score 200 this year. Yeah, in a smashing, for sure. I called it in the preseason. With these new rules, the teams that are lower on the ladder are going to get destroyed by the ones up the top. Ball comes inside forward, 50! Thrillthorpe can't take the mark. And O'Donnell just punches the ball out of bounds, says, I don't want this problem. Farrow has 13 disposal for the half, leads the Dons. On ya, Farrow, good boy. You got to be our boy. McAndrew wins the tap only as far as Daly Bale, who gets a handball off the keys. Strong fend off there. Oh, that our boy Budderick with the intercept mark. Come on, Connor Budderick. You got to take more marks, my friend. Don't turn it over. Don't turn it over. He turned it over. He turned it over, Budderick. He screwed us. He has absolutely cooked us. Tex now with the opportunity. Swings on the left. Top of the goal square. Thrillthorpe claims the mark. And Budderick might just be subbed off. I know the sub rule doesn't exist. But I think Bevo will introduce it again just for Budderick. That was a shocking kick, which has led to a shot on goal for the Crom to put them in front. CJD, too early to go with the early crow, should I say. With saying that picking the Crows was dumb. The Crows are in front, believe it or not. Jeez, look, it's all defenders. Butts, Murray, Jones, Worrell. They're all defenders. The top 4 scorers. And then you've got Berry, Thrillthorpe, who just kicked the goal. Giordano Dawson. Budderick probably a trade out with less than 80. Yeah, I'm not happy with Budderick. He seemed to be a one-round wonder because Daly Bale, or Bailey Dale, was obviously coming back underdone with his injury. So it just seems now that the more he plays week after week, the more they're giving responsibility back to Bailey Dale, which means Budderick is just being relegated to a plotter again. McAndrew feeds a handball forward. Get out of Dawson's way, Rochelle. Get out of his way, you muppet. And now he causes the turnover. Buku Kamis feeds it out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell lowers the eyes. Beautiful ball. Oh, mate, no one wants to be near this Ranger. Is that what that means? Is that why you've just left him all alone? You don't like redheads? Richards will make you pay, you know that. Richards is a wonderful footballer. Kicks the ball inside forward. 50 West. Rises and falls. Cannot mark. And we got a forward stoppage for the Doggies. Very nice. Very quick. Bang, bang, bang. Great call, Joe. Thank you, Mark. Oh, we're back to Laird. This time he's getting a finger up the... No, I'm not going to say that. No, this time he's getting his calves worked on yet again. That's not a good sign for the old man, Rory Laird. The Bond eases his way through. Very nice. Here we go, top of the goal square. Darcy. No, that wasn't Darcy, actually. Well, it was Darcy. Darcy must be on the bench having a rest. Can the Bulldogs win? Of course they can. But who will win? Only time will tell. I have no idea who wins this game. McAndrew wins the ball down. Rochelle just goes up and down. That's not 15. I don't know why you'd even try to mark it. Gallagher, shut up. Just give him the ball, please, back. Thank you. Your commentary has been amazing. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. Ball getting thrown back in here. English. getting outworked here by McAndrew, doing very well. Richards, oh, mate, beautiful hands. Well done there by Dawson. Read him like a children's book. Just missed his teammate. Williams pumps the ball back inside 50, looking for the astronauts. English at the back. Will the ball sit for him? It does. To the Bond. To get who? Joel Frazier. Joel Frazier kicks another. Joel Frazier has been borderline unstoppable in this forward line. 3 goals, 2 for Joel Frazier. He is mini Bond for a reason. I must confess, I don't know the reason, but that was a very nice finish. Great finish. English, the ruckman, doing some roving, and then this was a clean handball there by the Bont. Unfortunately, that means another Bont score assist. G'day, the playlist guy. Good to see you. What's fresh on the playlist, mate? What are we listening to these days? Hope we have some nice songs. Read like a children's book might be my new favorite call. Thank you, Double Dummy. I appreciate that. English wins the tap decisively, only as far as Dawson. Rankin almost wants to strip his own captain of the ball. Says, come at me. Someone come at me. Pumps the ball inside 50. O'Donnell gets into Texans back a little bit, but did well not to give away the free. Buku Kamis gets a handball over the top. Kennedy gets the ball out just in time. Why would you kick the ball all of 2 meters, English, when you could handball? You do know you have another hand, mate. This is now Rory Lobb. Rory Lobb in space. Lobs it out wide. I don't know who this kid is. Who is this? 11. 11. I know 11. Who is 11? Who is 11 again? Is that one of our rookies? It's Jacques. Jacques Cousteau. Well done, Jacques. And now we've got English on the lead. Doing very well is Tim English. This is a very nice. English, top of the goal square. It's a decent-looking kick for Croft, who takes it. Very nice mark, top of the goal square. Great placement there by Timmy Boy English. Oh, happy with this. I assume that's his mum and dad. The mum tells dad to cheer, you idiot, cheer. Your son's about to kick a goal. It's like that Silvani situation all over again. In he comes. Top of the goal square goes bang. Yes. Yes. Clap for him, father. Clap for him. Very nice. Bailey, doing well. I'm doing very well. We've got a fun game to watch at last. Definitely got some bangers. Excellent. What's the latest banger? Might I recommend the Centre Bounce Crew? I reckon the Centre Bounce Crew might be a new banger that you want to put on your playlist, mate. If you scroll all the way back to the beginning of this stream, McAndrew getting dominated by Timmy English, mate. Timmy English is a star. No, Mark. I know we're fellow Essendon supporters, Mark, but I am not the next Dennis Committee. I'm sorry. R.I.P. Dennis, centimetre perfect. Richards is 1 up on the Bont. I told you. Berry walks away from the centre square, kicks the ball up top of the goal square. Oh, well done there by Buku Kamis. Buku Kamis comes across and says, not today, mate. Not today. Great centre clearance, though, by the Crom. They need to do a few more of those. Let's see what's happening here. Who's in the ruck? It's Darcy? No, it is Darcy. Gee, Darcy, with his head shaved, is a lot harder to identify. Jacques Cousteau to Richards. Tackle as he kicks it. Whoa, Baker. All right. I see you, Oscar. Strong mark there, 1-on-1 on the wing. Very important. Jesus. I did not know he was like that. Kicks the ball up the wing. Of course. You pump someone up a little bit, they immediately let you down. Stuff you, Baker. Stuff you. Keys. Fans it out. Butts again. Big butts. Big butts. Oh, bro, Buku, you can't be doing that. Buku ain't happy. Yeah. Buku is not happy with that free kick. It's all right, Buki. You've had a good game. Thrillthorpe! Thrillthorpe! Bruv, you did all the hard work. Yes! Yes! Our number 19 had a kick in. Give it back to him. Go back. Give it back to him. Oh, 2 disposals in a row. The Bont just saunters away from Darcy with a beautiful kick. Half forward. Croft puts it up top of the goal square. No, sorry, it wasn't Croft. Wait. Croft was the recipient or the intended recipient. Who is number 6? Hines. Oh, no wonder. Stick the beans, bro, or tomato sauce. Here we go. Who did you tip? I tipped the Doggies tonight, Bailey. I just had a feeling, I don't know. I just went with the Dogs. Something about them feels different. It feels like they're on a mission this year. Whereas the Crows, I still have an asterisk on the Crows. The fact that they could not win a quarter in final, they could not win a single quarter in their finals, to me is still a bit of a concern. But pumps the ball inside forward 50. The numbers converge. Sanders. Oh, Jacques Cousteau, that was hot. That's got to be a free kick, bro. But we didn't have the pill. Rankin. Oh, clever. Clever. Gallagher gets the ball out of bounds, and we have another forward stoppage. Same here. Bark, bark, bark. You made me say woof, woof, woof. I thought barking was the. I thought barking was the verb to bark. Thrillthorpe, beautiful work, but the connection quite wasn't there. Congestion of players coming. Oh, good fist there by Gusto. Keys comes out with poise. Archie tackled. Rankin. He still doesn't have it. He's still flexing his back trying to claim a free kick. Bro, stop playing for frees. Play the football. Playing for frees has never been successful. Meanwhile, on the wing, Oscar Baker with a clean pickup. This is now Davidson. Takes a bounce. Well shepherded there by Darcy. Keep going, son. Just bounce it 55 more times, why don't you? Kicks the ball open, goal square, and he's missed. I think the poor kid was just out of gas. Jacques lucky not to give away a free kick there. Worrell, oh Jesus, what a terrible slip and fall there. Under all sorts of trouble. Oh, he's gone. Sam Darcy has absolutely destroyed him. Wait, what? Play on's the call. Nah, these umpires are biased. These umpires are clearly biased. Okay, that wasn't a free kick either. A comedy of errors at the moment. Let's just say there was. The game entered the twilight zone for a second there, but we might have resumed normal transmission. Normal transmission. How did Oscar Baker spoil that ball? I have no idea what I just witnessed. Anyways, Bailey Williams now lining up for goal. Oh, that's a beautiful kick. A beautiful kick indeed. And the Doggies extend the lead. The Crom did so much hard work to claw back. In fact, they hit the lead. But the Doggies have just gone bang, bang, bang. Crows won't be top 4. Too many injuries to key players. They also have a much harder fixture. The Bev show who's a Dogs fan always ends it with doggies, doggies, bark. Ah, fair enough. I actually know him, yeah. The Bev show, that's right. He's probably the most iconic of the Doggies content creators, right? Online. Obviously not as iconic as Chris Helmsworth, but I had to preface it by saying of the content creators. Back in the middle we go. English wins the ball down to Sanders. Kennedy swings the ball forward. This is well gathered, but the kick is quite appalling, and it's going to be a free kick or not. Was it pushing the back or was it out of bounds? It's a downfield free kick. Lucky. Fogarty now has the pill. Don't show us a replay whilst the game is on. Fox, why are you so stupid? Show us a replay when there's a stop in play, not whilst the game is happening. Silly sausages. McAndrew R2 owners must be worried. Mate, I was a McAndrew R2 owner until this round. I'm now a McAndrew flex. I just traded in Tim English, Woody. I'm very happy thus far. McAndrew wins a ball down to Salego. Lowers the eyes. What happened? Oh, it's a free kick to McAndrew. Why? Oh, he tugged at the jersey. Understand. McAndrew, you need to get a score assist here, McAndrew. That's a beautiful kick. It works, but no one there to mark. Alas, ball hits the deck. Can the Crom Smalls get to work? Buku Kamis, he hits the proverbial roof. Chase Jones did well to protect the drop of the ball, but unfortunately, not well enough to mark it. Rochelle tries to go around the corner, but Oscar Baker, with his no-nonsense stash, smothers the pill with authority and says, piss off, never again. Decent signs for Buderick. He's on 40 and Dell on 15. You love to see it. On ya, Connor. Keep it going, Buderick. Ball hits the deck from the tap in. Salego to Rochelle. Feeds the ball back to Berry. Bumped as he kicked. McAndrew fumbles. Good tackle though on English. English good enough to free the hands to Kennedy. Claimed by Rochelle in a strong dumping tackle. And we're getting another forward 50 stoppage. Oh, alaikum salam, dead end. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining. And we have another throw in this time around. A throw in. This is on the Adelaide Crom side of the ground. Doing some decent forward pushes here. This time it's Lob in the ruck. Keys. Berry. Strong in the hips. Rochelle. That was a good technique there by Kennedy, but it's going to be a throw in. Keys is getting busy this quarter, I feel. Keys is getting into it. He's always on the move in these stoppage situations. McAndrew. Rochelle tries to strip through Bailey Williams. Oh, I'm sure Scott Father is not happy about that. What is he on? What is he on? Rankin 31. Rochelle 11. Oh boy. Yeah, Scott Father won't be happy about that. Archie does well to get the ball to ground. Fraser taps the ball forward. It doesn't quite work out. The Crom are able to bounce off half back. Fogarty slows it down. That's not 15. Play on. God, that he tried to do a Superman to take that mark. Who was that? Number 10. Remind me who 10 is again? Peddler. Jeez. Very entertaining game thus far. Crom trying to work their way back into this game. McAndrew wins the tap only as far as Fraser. Feeds the ball to Kennedy. To English. Pumps a high and long one. Who's going to mark this one? Nobody. Led with the fist. Dangerous location, though. The Crom have the numbers. But, what a game he's played. I'm close to saying that Butts has been best on ground. Chase Jones feeds the ball back to Rochelle. Rochelle's at half back. Now, trying to get some of the pill, get some touches. Rory Laird keeps getting rubbed on and goes back off the field and back on the field. The amazing thing is, we're concerned about McAndrew. By the way, he's up to 40 points. Before you know it, just like that, McAndrew's on 40. English On the outside, pumps the ball inside forward 50. Norton almost grabs it when the bread basket. He's dropped it. Well done there by Murray. Done very well. But the Crom trying to work the ball by hand. Now a kick. Oh, the numbers are against him. That was silly. That was dangerous and foolish. And now Gallagher pumps the ball inside forward 50. He's got a million people and one. All open. And Oscar Baker sells the candy twice in a row and waltzes the ball with the most easiest goal of his life. What the hell was that? That was such a silly kick. Way too much corridor ball there. And then both Fraser and Baker could have raffled it between the two of them. And Baker just steps inside one, steps inside two. He made them look like witches' hats. Seymour Butts on fire. Seymour Butts. 71 super coach off 12 disposals, 10 marks if you don't mind. Very impressive. Wait, Worrell is injured? That's news to me. That's a lot of bad news to me. Free kick to Fraser. Oh, he's taken advantage of this matchup against poor Michelini. Pops it up top of the goal square. English can't mark. Richards tries to step through a tackler. Couldn't. But he somehow gets the ball away. Sanders. Laird. Rory Laird. How old are you again? Rory? I thought you had a calf problem, not a brain problem. Why did you fist the ball out of bounds rather than just concede the behind? I really hope the Dogs score a goal here. You're lucky they didn't score a goal. You are a lucky idiot, Rory Laird. You are lucky. The Tex kicks the ball down the line. Where are the numbers? Fogarty tries to leap high. Could not bring it down. I think McAndrew had 5 hitouts to advantage. But also got some free kicks too, which certainly helps. Selwood and Jacques, yeah, not doing well. Jacques on 24, Selwood of 23. The two Muppets together where they belong. Hey, Joe, you know that game last week where Essendon fell apart? The same thing is happening with the VFL. This is bad throughout the club. Yeah. The Bont takes it with one hand. Frames up Fraser. Bont to mini Bont. Sends the ball inside 50. Good spoil there by Darcy to bring the ball to ground. But, mate, he's a very composed butt, that one. Millerer. It's the first time I've seen him have the ball in quite some time. Lowers the eyes. Is this Dawson? I can't tell. Back to Millerer. Yeah, it's not good, Mark. That both AFL and VFL are collapsing the way that they are. It's not good. Dawson, running past. Give it back to your skipper. Who do you think you are? Pumps the ball inside 50, deep into the pocket. Thrillthorpe! Good use of the body. Engaged early, protected the ball drop. He identified it very quickly where the ball was going to go, and he made it all his. Feels like Thrillthorpe is without a shadow of a doubt their most important forward. I've been quite disappointed with Darcy Fogarty. I thought Fogarty and him could make a very formidable duo, but at the moment, it's basically Thrillthorpe, and Fogarty is a lame accessory. Come on, Thrill. Beautiful kick, Thrill. There you go. That's what we love to see. We have a game still, ladies and gentlemen. It is not over. It is still alive and well. Riley Thrillthorpe with his second goal of the game. Give him those points. Give him those points. Just have some water. It was all pretty easy in the end. All pretty easy. I love that how he took responsibility and said, nah, Tex, keys, I'm not giving it to you. I don't trust you, Muppets. I'm going to do it myself. So, Fraser, 3 goals, 2. Thilthorpe, 2. English wins the tap. Richards goes to ground, opens up the door for Cumming. Cumming sends it forward. Ball hits the deck. Great smother there by Neil Bullen. There's every opportunity here for the... Oh, sells the candy twice. This is Rankin. He sells the candy 3 times. What a dance step. He's going to break his ankles. And he puts it on the platter for Rochelle. But what happened? It's half time. Oh, it took 1 millisecond too long. 1 millisecond too long. But hey, you have to praise the swagger to actually pull off these dance moves, and it basically worked. So the Crows need to embrace that. The Crows need to embrace taking the game on. They have to embrace the dance steps. They have to embrace taking it up. None of this possession, chip, bullcrap in the back line. You need to challenge the Dogs defensively. Challenge them. So, half-time, the Doggies lead by 15 points. Tim English. Jack. You did mention the VC on English. It'd be a very nice VC on the moment. He's on track for 162. Oh, beautiful. Let's just say maybe I'm the good luck charm because I just traded him in. I'm very happy with this. So 81 English leading all comers. Fraser, 77 on fire, 3 goals, 2. He's a one-man wrecking ball. Richards and Bont both on 52 apiece. You can just feel the game as it gets closer. These guys will rise up. The creme will rise to the top. Bont and Richards on 52 apiece. Buku Kama's doing decent. Buderick getting up to a very respectable 40 at halftime. You love to see it. O'Donnell, Selwood, 28, and Jacques Cousteau, 25. Not very nice indeed. Meanwhile, on the Crom side of the ledger, Big Butts. We love him. We love Big Butts. That we cannot deny. 75 Supercoach. Nick Murray, 67. Would you ever have dreamt that would happen? Thilthorpe on 63 with those 2 goals. Jordan Dawson, 48. 59 fantasy. So he's been a bit wasteful with the pill. Laird with a 45. Worrell seems to have the ambulance symbol. I don't know what happened to him, but he's only on 44. Miller a 41. Nothing that screams pick me, right? McAndrew, 39. Was looking dicey, but he's worked his way into it. Rankin with a 35. First game, first hit out. We're willing to forgive. Give him some time. Get him for cheap, which would be very nice. Who else is there? Who else is relevant? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Rochelle on 12. Rochelle's on 12. We thought Jacques was doing bad. Jacques is doing better than double of Rochelle. He's more than doubled Rochelle's score thus far. Poor Scott. That's pretty bad. Who did you trade? English? I traded out Blackiston and Young. Jack? I did Blackiston and Young to English and Carroll. 9 minutes into the quarter, 94 to 50. Elijah Sardis winning out of centre, but blazing away and free kicks, bad play. I think Geelong Cats will win the flag this year. Big call. Big call. But you can never count them out. You can never count the Cats out. Because of the fact that they're a good team, but also they have an inbuilt advantage in that they play at GMHBA Stadium, which I still maintain is not a regulation size field. That field is ridiculous. I have Reed rather than Rochelle. Hope CQ. Yeah, well, I don't have either of those guys. Jacques and Selwood higher than Dale. Lol. I like those trades. McAndrew might have to go into my flex soon. Don't like this. Well, that's exactly what I've done with my team. Look at the changes. It was Young and Blackiston out for English and Carroll. Carroll has been named. I think that's good enough. Carroll's been named with Stocker in the side. Then I'm perfectly happy with that. So Carroll keeps his spot. And then, yeah, quite happy with the English trade in this week. Pretty good. And then McAndrew's in my flex. So I don't mind getting English now because obviously he's on the bubble. And looking at my round 3, I only had Anderson and Petrarca as my 2 premiums out that week. So getting a third one is no issue whatsoever, in my opinion. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So we'll hopefully he keeps it up. If anything, hopefully he does even better. We want to keep going onwards and upwards. Jacques and Selwood higher than Dale. Yes, true. Cook is not cooking. Regret it. Did you go early on Cook, Minamoto? Minamoto, we said there is no reason to go early on Cook. No reason whatsoever. The guy is not on the bubble. You can get him next week. We literally said this is the week for you to look at these Adelaide players and determine if there are any of them that you want to pick. So, for example, looking at Worrell. This is a beautiful heat map for Worrell. This is exactly what you wanted to see. Only the one kick in, though. How many behinds have the doggies kicked? 5 behinds. So who's taken all the kick-ins? Murray, Laird. Oh, they're just all sharing them. They're just all sharing them. And that's also what we were saying about Rochelle as well. How does Rochelle play with Rankin in the team? Well, he's had the 5 CBAs, 36%. He's playing a lot more forward, clearly. Whereas Rankin's had the 7. He's gone to half of them. So this was a week to just have a free look at these players. So Worrell, we love this heat map. Clearly the ticker behind the play. Whereas Millerer, happy to venture a bit further up the ground to my eye. So what that means is he has more opportunity to do some 1-2 action, but it also means that he could potentially not be used as a target if he's not in space. Whereas Worrell is the stay-at-home guy. Whenever they want to switch, he's always the fallback option. But he's injured. I could have sworn I saw him on the field, though. Not sure if this is outdated or not. Cook. Just playing on that wing. Just playing on that wing, Cook. Let him cook on the wing. He is getting cooked up there. Nah. Nah what? What's this nah in relation to? Nah goon. Oh God. So what do you want to do? Half time. Anyone down for a Anyone up for a Gridley? Oh, this one's a Harvey Reid themed one. It's pretty interesting. Do you guys know how to play Gridley? If you don't, happy to talk. So Gridley, as you can see, is a grid with sort of instructions. So these players, this grid, we have to fill it up with players who have played in the AFL who meet both of these requirements. Okay. So, for example, in this one, we need an Eagle, someone who has played at least one game for the Eagles, who has had 25 disposals or more in a game. Okay. There are 149 possible answers for this one. We want the most obscure, we want the rarest answers possible. Okay? Because this is a ranking. And it's similar to golf in that the lower score you have, the lower the score you have, it means the more rare your answers were. We want the rarest possible answers for each one of these. Okay? Who goes for Collingwood? I love that. Double dummy. I don't like the Crows' game plan. The bomb it long to tall forwards. That was the problem last year, double dummy. And the problem that the Crows have is that game style got them from 15th to 1st. But they had a very soft fixture. So my concern is that the Crows reckon that game style worked because it got them from 15th to 1st. So and the problem is it looks like they've just doubled down. Tom McCarthy, Hamish Davis, just saying I was bored, that's why. You were bored. Okay. Sure. So Tom McCarthy, are you saying Tom McCarthy craze fit for this option? I think that might be a pretty obvious answer though. I think it might be a pretty obvious answer. We want the answer to be as obscure as possible. Don Pike, Muzz? I'm willing to go with Don Pike on this one. But I think it's probably going to be... I feel like it's going to be pretty obvious. Now, we do get one undo. We get one undo. All right, we've got some more people. Yeah, 100%. Home and away does not translate to finals. Daniel Chick, Stephen, who? Steve Malaxos. You know this guy's been called Malacca more than one time. You know that, right? West Coast. Yeah? He did play for West Coast. Has he gotten 25 disposals in a game? Though? Has he gotten 25 disposals in a game? Stephen Malaxos. He had the most disposals ever in a game for West Coast. Look, I reckon his niche. All right. Stephen Malaxos. 0.7%. That's what we like to see. Okay, 0.7%. What does that mean? It means basically nobody picked this guy. And that's what we want. We want a grid full of very rare answers. That's what we want. Okay? Stephen Malacca. Well done, Mr. Malacca. All right. Daniel Chick. Top the says was 24. It was just off. Oh, good thing we didn't go with Daniel Chick then, Rusty Chicken. Tell us one thing you wouldn't know. We wouldn't know about you. Well, I think there'd be a lot that you don't know about me. Say something about me. I used to be a semi-professional. No. That's sick, Jack. Yo. Semi-professional tennis player. That's very, very cool. What don't you guys know about me? Pretty forthcoming with a lot of my details. What don't you know about me? Did I go for the bomber? I don't know. Do you guys know I'm Lebanese? Do you know that? I don't know if you might know that or not. All right. So 3, we'll go with, what's this? Murray Renstead. True. All right. Let's then go to the 3+ goals in a game, whilst also having 25+ goals in a game, 20+ disposals in a game. So we've got quite a few disposals and quite a few goals. There are 1,739 possible answers who had a bag and a bag. Fred Fanning? Hamish Hartlett? That's a good shout. Hamish Hartlett. Ollie Henry kicks his 4th goal. My God. Hamish Hartlett. What's his best game? Best by type. Disposals. Oh, it's not really helping me. We might go with Fred Fanning. We'll go with Fred Fanning. Undo! Fred Fanning is wrong. Fred Fanning is incorrect. So now we have used our undo. And we have to go perfectly now. No mucking around. We're going to go perfect from here on out. Wayne Johnston. Wayne Johnston. Are we sure? Because if we're wrong, we're done. Double dummy. Double dummy. This is the unique one. Literally no one else has put Wayne Johnston down as this answer. Double dummy, you are him. Unique player. Well done, double dummy. That was glorious. All right. Someone who has played 50 games or less, and yet has picked up 25+ disposals in a game. Someone who's played 50 games or less Yeah, huge, unique. Simon Madden? How many games does Simon Madden play? Simon Madden has played 378 games. 370. He has to have played less than 50. I love that. Oh, that was funny. Didn't play for very long, but for reasons Carlton succeeded in the early 80s. Oh, there you go. Wayne Johnston. So 50 games or less. I think Geelong will win. Confident. Bring the Lions. Fair enough. Brother, you bought Elijah Sardis. Uh, I could, couldn't I? I could. But do we? How many people would say Elijah Sardis? Actually, has Elijah Sardis had 25 plus in a game? Elijah Sardis. I know he had 11 clearances in one game and 20 disposals. But did he have 25 in a game? He had 25 against Adelaide? Oh, boy. He has. He's had 25. All right, I'm going there. 0.6%. All right, we'll get back to this at three-quarter time. The game's back on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Game's back. All right. Game's back. Oh, Norton's already picked the goal. Okay. Well, this has been a very, very perfect. As you can tell, I have it muted just in case. I don't want the audio to potentially bleed into the microphone, and then they shut down the stream. So the astronaut, very composed, very nice goal. Good handball by Kennedy, and a nice fake there by the astronaut. We'll get back to the Gridley at three-quarter time. I love your input, guys. It's doing very, very well. Back in the middle we go. Rochelle. He bursts through the tackle, kicks the ball to half forward, looking for the Texan. Tries to fend off O'Donnell. Good tackling. Great tackling. Jacques with the pickup to Richards. Feeds out to Sanders. Tries to shake on. That was pathetic. That was so bad. Good little fist there to get in the way there by O'Donnell. And he cops it. Did he punch him? Did Tex hit him? Oh, that's pretty soft. But I guess he wasn't expecting it. Ball thrown back into play. Dawson was ready for it. He now gets it. Sockers the ball right through Neil Bullen's legs. Fogarty, can he steady? Can he fire? He can! Big time goal for the Fog. They need to keep in touch. The fumble was almost dangerous, but he did well enough to keep it in front of him. Did well enough to keep it in front of him to then gather and steady and fire. Very, very nice. Big finish. Big finish. And you could see that was all from Dawson, just getting on the move, creating that separation. A little bit of luck that the ball got through Neil Bullen's legs. But hey, sometimes you're going to make your own luck. Bang. Back in the middle we go. 15 points. Darcy, Richards, stripped of it by McAndrew, of all people. Berry kicks the ball. Oh, beautiful silver service to the Tex, who plays on. Eyes the goals from 50. Bang! Bang he goes. Oh, big long ball by Tex. He saw Lob sliding away on the ground and he's like, I'ma take this. Thank you very much. He is a dangerous kick of the football from 50. He knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, that is a crowd lifter. Back-to-back goals in quick succession. Oh, this is Friday night football. This is what we've been dying to see. Ed Richards sneaking up to 62. Bontempelli on 52 still. You love to see it. Keep going backwards, Bont. Keep going backwards, Bont. McAndrew up to 54. 20 hitouts, 10 to advantage. That is glorious. Free kick against Rochelle. Oh my God. Another free against Rochelle. This is Richards, your boy Richards. I told you to hold him. Sends the ball inside forward 50. The cavalry come to assist. Rochelle picks the ball up, gets a kick away down the line. Is that not deliberate? He just tapped the ball forward out of bounds, but oh well, guess not. That is a Tex signature, Rusty Chicken, 100%. He could probably patent that goal and trademark it. The Tex signature special. Ball thrown back into play. McAndrew wins the tap decisively. He's doing very, very well in this second half. Kennedy fumbles a couple of times. And McAndrew says, thank you very much, because it means I could get yet another hit out. McAndrew is farming these hitouts at the moment. Ball thrown back into play. He gets both hands on it, but the Bont is all over it. Feeds a handball to Richards. Is he being held? He hacks the ball forward. Does the ball sit in? It does. Bont gets the tap on it and it goes out of bounds. Gee, he's a beautiful man, the Bont. He is a glorious specimen. Half forward. Here for the Dogs. McAndrew's probably holding. No free kick paid. Kennedy has his kick smothered. Liberatore put the ball inside 50. Is that a free kick to Darcy? It is. At long last, Sam Darcy gets a free kick. Wow. This guy is very regularly hard done by, but he finally gets a free kick. McAndrew taking on English and Darcy. What a legend. He is doing very well for us, McAndrew. Sam Darcy in his struts. Should be a very gettable goal. It's very close to the man on the mark. And you see the effect it has on the kick into the post. Bro, you're a big kick. Why are you getting so close to the man on the mark? You're within like 25 meters, you muppet. Anyways, that's a Worrell kick in. You love to see it. Back to Worrell with the 1-2. You love to see that even more. Pummels the ball down the line. Thrillthorpe, uncontested in the end. Wheels around with a low bullet. Oh, Buderick doesn't mark it. Rochelle, soccer, misses, picks the ball up, claimed by Rory Lobb. And he's holding the ball. Holy crap, Rochelle. Rochelle. Wow. He's having a mare. Richards fades the ball to Bont. Bont has no one within cooey rup of him. That crappy kick of his will still yield something positive because everything he touches turns to gold. McAndrew. Oh no, that's a clanger. That's a clanger. And that's a shot on goal. Wild miss. Chase Jones on the kick in. Never again. Kennedy causes a turnover. Fraser looks up. Open goal square. Oh no. It's a Bont goal. You know what that means? His 60 will just turn to 80 right now. Or 90 even. Watch out! Bontempelli's kicked the goal, the easiest goal of his life. And that's why Chase Jones does not do the kick-ins mix. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just after the Crom go back-to-back goals, they do that silly, stupid thing. And the Doggies just get a little bit more breathing space again. Oh, no. He 100% could have let that go through dummy. 100%. He just wants to kill us. Fraser swings around on the right foot, puts the ball inside forward 50. Worrell, the double-fisted spoil. Free kick against Bont. Thank Jesus. We needed that. Good night, Maltesing. Good to see you. Might as well make it a clean 100 to Bont. He deserves. No, he doesn't. We need him to go low for us non-owners. Malira or Millera. They're just taking the short, easy ones. Taking what the Dogs are given. Oh, that's not a great kick there by Michelini. Oh, here we go. Oh, trying to be sneaky, trying to be clever. And that is a last disposal out of bounds, which means it will be a free kick to the Doggies. Williams. Bailey Williams. Feeds it to Dale. Goes short. This is Sanders. Where is Buderick? Oh my God, Dale stuffs it up, but he has heaps of time to correct. This is the Bont. Oh, Bontempelli. Please get out of bounds. Damn it, of course not. Ball stays in play. Dawson cuts across. What happened? It's a free kick to Murray. Sure, for some reason. Goes with the switch. This is Michelini. Michelini goes short. Is this Neil Bullen? Yes, it is. Neil Bullen he's trying to look corridor. They're trying to go corridor. Then decide not to. Neil Bullen. This is slow. I want to say patient, but it's definitely slow. And now the switch is on. Here they go. Chase Jones, you got to go, bro. What are you doing? Rankin, you got to run through the ball, not wait for it to reach you. Oh, they've come unstuck. Buderick to Dale to Richards. Spent it before he had it, Richards. He spent it before he had it. Turnover. Archie to Berry. Goes bang from 50. Misses. Oh, God. Opportunity gone begging. Bailey Dale on the kick-in. Richards lowers the eyes. Not a great kick, but Fraser in perfect position to mop up. Takes two bounces. Has a little bit of a gander. Puts it inside forward 50. Big Butts has his own gravitational pull, I feel, at this point. The butt is so big, it has its own gravitational pull. He is marking everything and anything. The Bonds rises. Thankfully, he doesn't mark, but he's still close. He can still affect this. He does. He gets the hands on it. tries to flick it inside. That was out of bounds. But guess what? It was the Bont. He can make his own rules. The ground is larger now every time the Bont has it. That's got to be a free kick to Berry, and it is. Danger, danger, danger. Paid the mark on a free. Okay, thank you, double dummy. Why won't they use Cook? Because he's cooked, apparently. Rory Lobb. Claims a mark. None paid. Ball in dispute. Richards gets hard and low. Dale stripped of it. Neil Bullen. He stuffs it up. Oh, Buderick. That was sex on ice. The way he just walked straight through everybody. To Gallagher. Jacques Cousteau. You have to get penetration on this kick. He gets it. That's got to be a free kick to Norton. It has to be a free kick to Norton. And it is. Great football there by the Dogs. That was sensational. Buderick. Wow. And then just enough penetration on the kick. Big butts with a big push. And that's going to be a regulation set shot here for the Astronaut. 129 to 50. It's going to be 100 points, is it, Mark? That's not very nice. Norton steps up to the plate. The reaction says it all. He's a very happy man. Another goal to the Doggies, and they lead 67 to 45. It is a 22-point buffer. Fraser has turned up. English on the 81. Definitely been a lot slower this quarter. The Bont is on 76. He has overtaken Richards. How is our boy Jacques Cousteau doing? Jacques is on 31. That is a very bad. And Bunnings is on 28. Rochelle on 12. It's pretty sad. Back in the middle. English. Decisive tap to Kennedy. Kennedy. High and long. Ball hits the deck. Jones to Cumming. Goes out wide looking for Keys. Ball hits the deck. Great gather there by Berry. This is Rochelle. Pumps it inside forward 50. Archie got some separation, but Buku Kamis with a glorious spoil. That has to deserve a Golden Fist nomination. Very well done there by Buku. Allez, merci beaucoup. Very nice. Ball back in play. Thilthorpe takes front position on English. Tries to feed the ball to Keys. They're flying. Desperation. And it's a goal. It's a great goal. Well done team effort there. Fogarty, the beneficiary of some succinct teamwork. Hard, low, body on the line type of stuff. Very impressive. 2 goals for Darcy for the match. Neither of them from set shots. It's all been an open play for Fogg, which is interesting. He did have Archie over the top in the goal square, but hey, he was good enough to convert, and that's all that matters. Well done. 5 goals to Henry. I have Richards on 79. He's on 75 at the moment, Ed. Look, if it's a close game, it means there's greater chances for scaling in their favour. English, again, wins the tap. Kennedy, worked off the pill. Berry, that's high. There's got to be a free kick to the Crom against Kennedy. And it is. Peatling, get up, mate. Ball, top of the goal square. They all fly, and the ball goes out of bounds. And we have a throw in, should I say? We have a throw in deep in the Crom's forward line. They can kick one here. Oh, mate. They're in it up to their eyeballs if that is the case. McAndrew wins the tap. Libba with a spin. Did very well. Baker sockers it off the ground in open space. This works. Good work there by Sanders. to put on a little bit of a block. Oh, the Baker handball was shit. To Worrell, great tackle there by Sanders. Just enough to get a foot onto it. Cumming goes far and wide. Is it too wide? No, just enough. Pedler, he's hardly sighted the pill today. He's just outside 50. He's going to have to lower the eyes. He does. Into the pocket. Ball still in play. I don't know how this has happened. Lob gets the kick away. Does the ball get marked? No, it doesn't. It's a free kick, in fact. Free kick to who? To Cumming. It's going to Cumming. He lowers the eyes. Oh, the doggies were sweating on it. Rochelle, kick around the corner. And Rory Lobb, very content to drop the mark into the behinds. My English captain is sitting on the bench. What? Why did you captain English so early in the round in the best 18? You got so many loophole options, bro. Buku Kamis down the line. What? Oh, Butts gets a free kick. Come on, bro. That's not a free. Oh, over 50 meters. 50 meters. Oh, Darcy. Darcy's gone full Shrek mode and he's absolutely lost the plot. Oh, the Crows are milking him for everything he's got. Oh, my God. That was silly. Oh, yeah. A bit high there. And then he's milked him. Jordan Butts has won for his entire career. He's about to have 2. A double 50. Someone get Darcy off the field, please. Bevo's done. Bevo's had enough. Bevo wants to go down and rip this kid in 2. Bevo is pissed beyond belief. Wow. Butts. What the hell am I watching? Seriously, what the hell is going on? Oh my God. Now Jacques as well. So we've entered the twilight zone, have we? Darcy's losing his head, giving away back-to-back 50s. Butts then misses from top of the goal square a simple set shot. Jacques completely fumbles a simple handball receive. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Fatigue. Yeah, fatigue seems to be a massive thing at the moment. English, massive tap. That's to advantage. That's more points to Tim English. What's Mark talking about? Mark is talking about the Essendon versus Geelong VFL, Rusty. And I don't think it's a VFL game. I think it's an execution. McAndrew wins the tap, but it's an immediate stoppage. Because he's a diehard Essendon fan, Rusty. English gets held. Yes, Timmy boy. Keep giving the points to Tim English. Give him the points. Tim English. I'm so happy I got you. I'm so happy I traded you in English this week. Long down the line, Darcy runs underneath it. Worrell stays calm and composed. Beautiful kick out wide. McAndrew receives the ball on the lead. What's he going to do with it? He puts it inside forward 50. Oh, all over it. All over it. He's number 37. Who's 37 for the Dogs these days? 37 is Selwood. Bunnings. Old Bunnings. Not bad. Ball goes out on the wing. Not much switch happening. McAndrew. Intercept mark. Bro, McAndrew's a primo. Bro, McAndrew is a primo. Get out of town. Lowers the eyes. Top of the goal score. Not top of the, sorry, top of the 50. Neil Bullen. What happened? It's a push to who? The Daily Bale. Bro, your English captain is cooking. Cooking. Cooking with Cook. Where is English? Middle of the ground. Kennedy. Middle of the ground. They try to run past. Well manned up here by the Crom. Sanders. That was not 15 umpire. That was barely 3. Trying to create some leading lanes here, but the Crom are doing very well. Holding up well defensively. Kennedy sinks the boot into it. Inside forward 50. The clap. The clap? The... I could have sworn the umpire paid advantage there, but then changed their mind. That's unusual. Okay. So we've got a Darcy free kick. Joe is an Essendon fan and is watching this with us instead of watching the Bombers VFL tape. Yeah. Yeah, it's not nice. 154 to 52. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Mark, it's not looking good, is it? The Bombers as our team in general in a world of hurt. Oh, the butts is bleeding. That's not good. Oh. Dawson is useless. Well, they did say that he was going to play more forward this year. Darcy. Trying to aim and focus. Get those 50s out of your head. Focus on the task at hand. Oh, and he executes it to perfection. What a goal there by Darcy. Gun barrel straight. It was very impressive. Every time the Crows come back and throw some punches at the Dogs find ways to respond. Absolutely, Craze Fit. That was a classy Darcy finish. Obviously, the emotions got to him before. Thankfully, Butts kicked like a butt and missed a very straightforward kick. Darcy, on the other hand, shows him how it's done. Very impressive. What do the Crom have? How do the Crom respond here? English doesn't jump this time. Bont, one-handed pickup, fires a handball away. That's going to be a clanger because it goes towards the Crows player. Dawson, soccers off the ground. Oh, Selwood, Bunnings, you should go and stick to selling wood, my friend. Lob gets the kick away, and that's out of bounds on the full. The Crom have to go, and they have to go fast. You got to go, Crom. 3 minutes 34 on the clock. Coming. Just respond to your name and hurry up and go. Go forward. Into a pack. Lob. Very easy fist out of bounds. Wow, goal to Essendon. It's a pity goal, Mark. So, ball's been thrown in at the 50-metre mark of the Crom goals. Rankins had 12 disposals in his first game back. McAndrew gets front position, gets the tap, but it is, and he lays a very strong tackle on Libba. Bro, McAndrew is doing so well. Why is he only on 60? He should be on more than that. McAndrew. English, I think, won the tap that time. Only went to Sanders, immediately claimed by Rochelle. McAndrew. Oh, I'm not sure who got hands on that one first. Rochelle cats the ball forward. Who's there? Buku Kamis is there. Buku says merci beaucoup. Gets the ball out. Is this our boy Jacques? Gusto fires a handball to Lob. Lob steadies. Gets a kick away to Norton. Dropped the undroppable. And now Dawson. The Crom can punish on the counter attack if they go. Why don't they go? Here we go. Long and strong. Thrillthorpe. Again, Buku Kamis just comes in with the spoil. He has been insane, Buku. Buku Kamis has been sensational. Nothing short of sensational this game. Wow, what a game. McAndrew. Beautiful tap to Berry. Just left it behind. Is that kicking in danger? I think it is. Wow, a rare kicking in danger free kick. Cal Archie for his new club. Tough kick, but a very important one. He must nail it. His face, a picture of concentration. From the pocket, it goes across the face of goal, and it registers a minor score. It is exactly a 3-goal margin. Dale goes short. Fraser back to Dale. Dale goes long and wide. No one's touched it. This is going to be a free kick to the Crom. Coming. Where does he go? Wanted to go short to Dale. Not to Dale, to Dawson, I meant. Instead, he plays on. Pumps the ball inside 50. They all fly. Even the Texan flies. Well done there by Buderick, but the handball's not that great. Does he get it? No, Rochelle with a very important fist in there. He's still spinning. He's spinning more than a bloody washing machine. And yet, here we go. It's going to be another ball up inside forward 50 for the Crom. That pressure is up. Thrillthorpe wins a tap down. Kennedy immediately claimed by Berry. How many times have I seen that this game? Take a shot every time you've... So Buderick is trying to go with Rochelle. He's already lost him. Rochelle's way too quick. Well done. Playing in front is the astronaut. Takes his time. He's waiting for the players to run out for him. This is now Buderick. He's taken the mark. He's got time and space. Uses it well enough. Almost a spoil, though, there by Laird. West kicks the ball to half forward. Norton almost marks. Collides with Fraser, but it opens up the door for Darcy. Handball out to Kennedy. This is the Bond. Standing start. That's going to be a clanger. Unless English gets a clever tap on. Beautiful tap by English. And unfortunately, the ball bounces the wrong way for Davidson. Bailey Dale comes strong, but he's met even stronger there by Archie. That was a very strong tackle, and he lets him know about it. Great tackle there by Archie. He was not in position to do so, but he stuck it anyway. McAndrew, tapped down on as far as Libber. Doesn't have the pill. Good tackle there by English. This is a cracking game. Friday night football. There has been some interesting moments, but it's still damn close. 18 points, 18 seconds on the clock. Free kick to McAndrew. Oh, he's done very well, McAndrew. He's doing very well for us. You have to kick it, though, please. Good boy. The kick will count to his stats unless it's a turnover, and it's not. Well done. What a massive fourth quarter we have on our hands here today, ladies and gentlemen. What a last quarter we have in store. McAndrew should get up to 70 plus now. McAndrew should be more than 70, which is awesome before three-quarter time. English, 103. You love to see it. The Bont's on 88. You probably think he's going to finish 120 plus again or thereabouts. Richards has been unfortunate in his disposal. 22 disposals of the ball with a lower time on ground and a disposal efficiency of 59. 3 clangers. It's not good. But you just know as the season wears on, the running type players are going to come to the fore. Connor Buderick with a 63. He was on 40. He was on 40 at halftime. 40, and now he's on 63. So that's a 23-point increase. If we get another 20-point quarter, we'll be more than happy to hold Connor Buderick. He'll be making us some good bang for buck. Jacques on 52. He's doing decently enough to salvage a pretty decent performance. It was looking bad early on. Certainly a lot better than Mr. Bunnings. Selwood. He probably needs to get a job at Bunnings soon. But yes, very happy. Jacques working his way into the game. Rochelle's on 20. Pretty sad. Cook's on 29. That's maybe sadder. It means we don't have him to trade in next week. But hey, it's not end of the world. It's not end of the world. Pretty decent showing. Millera, not screaming a pick me. You know, not screaming a pick me. Worrell as well. So I think, guys, you can be pretty comfortable to say that we don't need to force in any of these Adelaide players to our team next week. That's pretty good. Meanwhile, Rankin in his first game back, obviously he's going to be rusty, but he's had some decent, he's had 50% of the CBAs, which is really good. 50% CBAs, that's sort of what you want to see. Oh, sorry, that's Rochelle. Rochelle's had 50% CBAs and still on 20. It's shite. Rankin's only had the 7. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I'm fading all these Muppets. I'm fading the Muppets. I'll wait for us to have a better picture of what the Crows are going to do with Rankin and Rochelle. I'm happy to wait. I'm not forcing any Adelaide player into my team. I'm more than happy to wait. Alrighty. Let's go back to this. If you're still with us, we've had a very good... You started, Cook? You're not cooked. You're not, Travis. As long as he stays in the team, you're not cooked. You haven't wasted a trade. You're better than other people who have traded Cook in this week early. They're the ones who are cooked. All right. So, Mark, Cox goals 4 for the quarter. Cox. Nick Cox. Interesting. 79 behind now. Yeah, but still a smacking. They've put the Q in the rack, Mark. All right. So, a Harley Reid teammate who has played for the Eagles. A Harley Reid teammate who has played for the Eagles. Who used to play for the Eagles? Who's Gregor? Hawks, great game. Who's Gregor? Luca Grego. I've never heard this guy. But they have to have played one game. Has Grego played a game? Luca Grego. He has played one game. Okay. All right. 1%. Well done. Well done. Hawks, great games. Very well done. 1%. Great answer. All right. We want a West Coast Eagle top 10 draft pick. Or do we want to stick to the Harley Reid? All right, we'll stick with the Harley Reid. 3+ goals in a game as a Harley Reid teammate. 3+ goals in a game as a Harley Reid teammate. Who is a rare answer? Has Elliot Yeo ever kicked 3 goals in a game? Has Elliot Yeo ever kicked 3 goals in a game? Oh, we're back in the middle. Here we go. Crows go forward. O'Donnell takes a very strong pack mark. Goes out wide to Buku. I want the top 10 goals. 4 goals. He has kicked 4 goals in a game. I'm going to go Elliot Yeo. I'm not sure people will... I don't think people will pick Yeo. What? 5% picked Yeo? Piss off. 5% picked Yeo. All right, sorry. We're going to go back to the game. We're going to go back to the game because the game is back on. Last quarter. On the wing. English v. McAndrew. McAndrew wins the tap, but on as far as Bontempelli. Bontempelli surges the ball forward to a pack. Ball in dispute. Worrell does well. Kennedy, even better, strips him of it. And we have a ball up. Around about in the middle. Is that a blood rule? Oh, McAndrew has to get off the ground. He's bleeding. Oh, McAndrew is bleeding. Why are you bleeding, man? We need you on the field in this last quarter to score us points. English is going backwards. This is shit. Why? Come on, English. Nah. That's a hit out to Thrillthorpe. Oh, Butts. Big strong mark there by Butts. He clenched well. Goes up the wing, looking for the big Texan. Nice spoil there by O'Donnell. Follows up with a tap, looking for Williams, but he misses him, and it goes out of bounds. 85-point win. Yeah, might as well be 100. English gets the tap down only as far as Dawson. It's now Laird. Good pickup. Is that going to be a free kick for a dump? Advantage. Advantage is paid. Will they make most of it? No. O'Donnell is wearing Tex like a glove. I know, right? This is no time to be bleeding, McAndrew. No time to be bleeding. He's losing points. He's to 69 now. Come on, English. So Lego pounces on it, and Libba pounces on him. Thrown up again. This time, I reckon that was an English tap. Kennedy tackled without the pill, and he gets given that free kick. Archie holds on way too long. Goes out wide. Play on's the call. Oh, Buderick, that was butter. That was beautiful. Pumps it inside forward 50. Norton at ground level. Davidson trying to suck it to him. Butts! He's gone! Butts is gone! He is gone, skis. That's a tackle there. A very good tackle from behind. Butts got tackled from behind by the Englishman, and he was stripped and then dumped. Okay, I'll stop. Good pressure. He's looking ferocious. Norton. Big time moment. This to make it a little bit difficult for the Crows, and he's got ice. He is selling frozen water to everyone near and far. This is a great performance here by Norton. Puts them further in front. The margin is back out to 24. You're looking for a sneaky 25 plus, Alex Witherden? Oh, thank you. No. For Harley Reid, we just need a teammate that has played 50 games or less for Harley Reid. Beautiful finish there by Norton. Oh, boy, he loves it. He attacked Butts. He clamped down on Butts. English wins the tap to himself. No. Good body work, though. Gee, he made Dawson earn it. Come on, English. English taps a ball as far as Libba. Claimed immediately. And that's got to be a tackle for English. Good boy. Zane true. 1%. Beautiful. Good call. Ball's in the air. Selwood with the spoil. Will they communicate? Archie walks through the bond tackle. That's a hard thing to do. Saligo pressured. Gets the kick away. O'Donnell on Fogarty. Did very well there, Fog. Good tackling pressure. The Crows haven't given up, and the Texan dumps Selwood into the ground and says, I don't want your timber. I don't want your wood. Piss off, mate. Got to throw in on the wing. The Crom have to believe. They have to keep fighting hard. You got to dig deep. Thrillthorpe in the ruck with English. Thrillthorpe with the tap. Dawson doesn't have the pill. Archie with the pickup. Oh, nice spin there by Saligo. And it's a free kick to Libba. Archie gives yet another free kick away. Archie, you need to calm it down, bro. You do know you play for Adelaide now. You're not supposed to be sabotaging them. Brisbane aren't taking you back. Fraser on the wing. That's a long kick inside forward 50. Why is Darcy all by himself? All by myself. Don't wanna be. Honestly, he's all by himself. But that was surely a block. He blocked himself, obviously. Does Darcy have the reach from here? That is a shocking kick. Hey, handy point. 4 goals is now no longer enough. Miller on the kick-in. He looks so confused. Oh my God. Kicks in. Thrillthorpe. Brings the ball to ground. Oh, Pedler with strength. Bursts out of the tackle. Just too much on it for Rankin, though. Buku Kamis. Give the ball to English. Oh, he got the kick away just in time. Miller says, thank you very much, to mop up. Oh, boy. That kick had to be perfect. It wasn't. And they somehow might just get away with it. Fans it out wide. Darcy Fogarty takes the mark. Plays on. Puts it high. Texan. He brings 2 to ground. Richelli off the ground. He says yes. Finally, his time to shine. Suckers it magnificently. Beautiful finish there by Richelli. Big time goal. Very much needed. And the Tex did everything he could to be the most unco wrecking ball known to mankind, but he did just enough to cause both of the Bulldogs defenders to fall over. What A great effort. And then that was a magnificent. And Abs goes nuts. Abs goes absolutely ballistic. Why is Cook still on 26? Because he's not getting used, man. He's not getting used at all. Well, that as much as that was a great finish by Rochelle, that was all on Tex. Bond's on 100. English is still 105. Come on, English. Rankin. Oh, does very well. Berry with the fend off. Almost falls over. Does well enough to get a nice ball outside there. I love Berry's game. Berry has been sensational. The Tex. The Dawson. Dawson dropped the mark. He did everything. He did everything. And then, oh my God, I reckon that's fine. Nah, he was under pressure. Dale is allowed to do that. He was under sufficient pressure. But Dawson dropped what he really should have taken. Dawson did everything. How did he drop that mark? Oh, boy. That would have been a super goal. Oh, turnover, turnover. How did he dispose of that? How did he dispose of that, umpire? Exactly right. That's a free kick. What I was thinking. Oh, dangerous ball. Bailey Dale has been absolutely destroyed. Bailey Dale is dead. No, it's Jacques. Oh, shit. Jacques is dead. Jacques has been let down by his teammates so badly. Jacques is dead. Oh, my God. Bro, Jacques, the fact that he's alive and talking is unbelievable right now. If that was me, I'd be paralyzed from the neck down. He waves the trainers away. What a beast. Wow. Jacques just says, nah, I don't care. I've basically been cut in half, but it doesn't matter. It's just a flesh wound. Wow. Dawson steps up to the plate and he kicks the goal. What? As great as that goal is, I just can't get over the fact that Jacques got absolutely poleaxed and just told the trainers, I'm fine. Wow. It's on 57, but only 32 Supercoach. Yeah, he's had so many terrible throw-ins, so many terrible free kicks against. Is that a free kick in the back? No, he didn't push him in the back, or no, that's just that is a fair collision. It's not a free kick, but he's certainly a tough kid, and he almost certainly has himself in Supercoach. He knows that he needs to do better. 54 points at the moment. Just give him points for staying on the field. I'd reward him for sheer tenacity. McAndrew back on the field. And he gets a kick away. Only as far as Jacques. What a beast. What a beast. Not only is he out there, he's getting the ball and delivering it on a dime still. What a star. I love this Jacques kid. He's he's super. Here he is. Kick the goal back. Oh, the ball just bounced too far away from him. Oh, no. The ball just bounced too far. That's on the full. That's got to be on the full. Give it to Jacques. Where's Jacques? Jacques is open. He's right next to you. He's right next to you. Oh, Archie's done a groin. I think Archie's is either done a hammy or a groin. Archie is gone. Archie is dead. Archie is, yeah, that's a hammy. That is called instant karma. if I've ever seen it. That is instant karma. You destroy Jacques' back and then applaud it, and just like that, immediately you get a hammy. If that's not instant karma on full display, I don't know what is. Wow. Wow. Buku Kamis on Dawson. Oh, Kamis done sensationally well. O'Donnell. Left foot high ball. The Bont. Almost. Wow. Need him and didn't get the ball. But he wasn't going for a marking contest. If you go for a mark, but he wasn't going for a mark. And I think he did spoil it. Jacques is for the people. He knows what's on the line. 100%. Jacques is a legend. Solego absolutely harassed there by Sanders. Bro, English has been sitting between 100 and 106 for the better part of 15 years. Like, I could spend a whole term in Azkaban and still have more points than English, honestly, with the way it's going. This is ridiculous. McAndrew in prime position, taps the ball to Berry, tries to get a kick away. Solego, underground kick, only as far as Williams, feeds the ball out to the Bont. Nice central handball. Sanders keeps the ball in front. Dawson sockers off the ground. This will work. Rochelle, oh my God, Rankin with a very bad fumble. But Neil Bullen provides support. This is now Keys. He tries to pop it into the hole where Rochelle runs into it. Oh, they've got the momentum now. They've got the momentum. The Crom refused to go away. This is their home ground. And they wanted to stay that way. Here you go. Good mark there by Rochelle. He had eyes on the ball. He could have been poleaxed the other way. That's great courage. Can he kick it? This to send Abs into the stratosphere. He has kicked it. Rochelle. Oh, wow. Wow. It's back to a 7-point ball game. Wow. That is clutch. Rochelle got the ball and worked his way back. Fraser just jogging. Fraser just doing what the Bombers are known for. One-way running. Huge goal. Who wins it from here? That's the question. Momentum is a big thing. Berry flying through the middle. He wants the ball so bad. Haxa on the left. The ball's inside forward 50. The Bond. He gathers. Shoots a handball to Richards. Back to the Bond. He fumbles. Provides a handball to Davidson. He just completely bamboozled Neil Bullen. Norton. Oh, nice dance move there by Roll. Berry out wide. I don't know who 15 is. He has a beautiful ball down Thrillthorpe's neck. He turns around, plays on very quickly. Inside forward 50, 2-on-1. They spoil each other. Pendler with strength. Pendler busts through, gives it to the Tots. He goes, goal. Oh my God. The Crows are in it to their eyeballs. The Crows, they're winning these important decisions. They're winning the moments. Pendler, holy shit. The way he got out of that, insane. Oh, the Crows. They look irresistible at the moment. It was 2-on-1. The doggies spoil each other. And somehow, this game, bro, it's more than alive. This game is off the charts. Oh, wow. The Dogs are fumbling. The Dogs are turning the ball over. They're the ones who seem desperate on the back foot. Bont waves his way through the center circle, puts the ball high and long inside forward 50. The ball hits the ground. Nice spoil. Chase Jones, he's got space. What will he do with it? They fan it out wide. They've gone one-on-one, the Dogs. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Rankin, super grab against Buderick, and the kick, even better to Dawson. He plays on immediately. He's about to get run down by Jacques. No, he gets the kick away just in the nick of time. Keys with a very clever tap, and then he takes out the legs. Keys took out the legs. Keys took out the legs, but it doesn't matter. The game's play on. It's play on, and Pedler kicks the goal. What the hell is going on? What is going on? What is going on? It is a free kick. It is a free kick. How is this not 50-minute penalty? How is this not 50-minute penalty? What's going on? Umpires? Someone? AFL? Can someone explain to me why this game has gone absolutely ballistic right now? This is insane. Insane. Norton claimed immediately. This is remarkable. What a game. What a match. This is the reason why I wanted to watch this game. Because I just knew this game is definition of a coin flip. McAndrew is a beast. It's now Williams. Keeps the ball low enough for Malira, right there in his chest. And this fan it out wide. They're spaced. They're going to try and challenge the Dogs to defend. It's a beautiful kick. A perfect kick. Chase Jones takes the mark. Looks inside forward 50. Into the pocket all by himself is Thrillthorpe. They've got all the run. They've got all the space. And they're executing under pressure. Meanwhile, the Dogs are wilting. Fogarty from the boundary line. This is a very hard kick. It's coming back. Not enough. Ball still in play. Hits the post. Scores are level. Oh, Buderick on the kick-ins. Oh my God, Buderick on the kick-in and he's coughed it up to Worrell. Oh no, that's not 15. It's not 15. Rankin. No way. Rankin sinks the goal from 50 on the boundary. Buderick takes the kick in, coughs it up. Wow. Wow. The degree of difficulty on that goal is just off the charts. That goal is frankly outrageous. Outrageous. That is an Eddie Betts special. Wow. The Dogs, how do they respond? The Crom up by a goal. They have all the answers, all the run. Every one-on-one is going their way. The Crows are playing inspired football. The desperation is being met with class and poise. Bevo, what do you do? English hacks the ball forward. Bond tries to hack the ball forward. Everything is under pressure. Everything. Libba, again, just throws a foot at it. There is no connection here. Nothing is easy. The Crows are making everything impossibly hard. Ball still in play. Chase Jones claimed by 2 players. Now, Worrell is doing very well. And I did say, out of him and Miller, I like his role more. He is someone that I will downgrade to if Clark stinks it up again. I'll just go to Worrell. I've liked his game a lot. Ball thrown back in. Sanders tries to keep the ball alive. He does. To Jacques. Oh, that is a very not nice handball. Hospital handball. Set him up to fail. What happened? Free kick to Jacques. Well done. It's high. Yes, Jacques. Good boy, Jacques. Find a target. That's got to be a free kick to English. Chop the arms, please. Jacques up to 70 points. Good boy, Jacques. English taps to Richards. Tries to bust through. West gets a kick away just, but only goes all of 1 meter. West strips him of the ball, but it's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, I can see what they've done, Craze Fit. They're 5 minutes and 11 seconds. McAndrew taps the ball down. Saligo gets a handball out. Rochelle, they can run from this. They can spread. If they don't fumble, they do fumble. And yet they still somehow spread. Wow. Lucky boys. Lucky. Very lucky. O'Donnell does very well to get that spoil across. And the clock continues to tick. Bont on 121. Far out. Bont's going to hit his break even. That's not what we wanted to see. For us non-owners. McAndrew. He's just so big. Ball still trickling. Oh, Dawson. He read it very well. Malera gets a spin away. Back off the ground. Is out of bounds. That's going to be a free kick to Buderick. Oh, what? What is that? What is that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That's high. Keys told the spectator in the crowd to not give the ball back so that they could buy time to set up. I have never seen this before. Keys literally said, don't give him the ball. That is the highest IQ play I have ever seen in football. That is the highest IQ play. Because what can you do against that? You can't pay 50 against the supporter. Wow. Wow. That is genius, literally. That is literal genius. Why do fans not do that more? Wow. Three minutes 36 on the clock. My Bulldogs tip is in jeopardy. Oh, Kennedy fumbled at the wrong moment. He had space on the outside and the Bond streaming forward. You got to tap it down to a teammate. This is now Davidson. He just sinks the foot into it. Not my problem, he says. Goes to Darcy. goes to ground. The Bont feeds the handball to Williams. Williams gets a clutch goal. Scores a level. Oh, wow. That is a Bontempelli score assist. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bontempelli is going to be $800,000. Why did I not start the Bont? Oh, no. Oh, no. 139. Oh, my God. This has to be, yeah. Poet, 100%. I'm so happy I decided to stream this one. What a game. What a game. I'm losing my voice. English, McAndrew, no one wins the ruck contest. Davidson tries to hack a foot at it. It doesn't work. Here you go. Richards, open goal square. How's it going to fall? Well done. What a spoil. What a spoil by Butts. Holy crapola. But the Dogs are back in front. Worrell plays on. Takes a bounce. Sends it long. Rochelle couldn't mark. Oh, Neil Bullen. He intercepts. But O'Donnell does even better. Here comes the Bont again. The Bont sends it forward. Norton out the back. Couldn't get it. Oscar Baker picks off. Picks off. Picks off. Oscar Baker. Oscar Baker with the goal of his life. With the goal of his life. Oh my God. Oh my God. What am I looking at? What is going on? Oscar Baker. Is that another Bont score assist, by the way? Oh my God. Oh, I have to refresh this. Bont 143. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is the resistance broken? Well, they've only got 2 minutes on the clock. Oh no. I mean, oh yes, my tip is going to come to fruition by the looks of things. Well done, Darcy. What's a massive spoil? A massive spoil there by Darcy. And he gains tremendous territory as well. Well done, Mark. Well done, Woody. VCing the Bonts. Very well done, you two. I am very happy for you guys because you guys are both top blokes. I'm very happy that you guys have the Bont. I wish I had him, but alas, not to be. Kennedy, stripped of it by Rankin, evades the tackle, gets a handball away. Darcy picks it up. Oh, too much on it for him. Richards, he runs the other way. Gallagher now. He fakes, he shakes and bakes. He puts it inside forward 50. Norton, 2 on him. Worrell, beautiful spin. Laird, you don't have time, guys. You don't have time. You have to go forwards. You got to go forwards. Oh, English says thank you very much. Oh, what? Oh, it's a downfield free kick. Thrillthorpe. No. He had to go back behind his mark. Don't be a stickler for the rules now. Oh, no. It's not even down the field. Not 15, calls the umpire. You're going to have to go. Is that 15? If that wasn't 15, how was that 15? Here we go. You got to go, lads. Millerer, 1 minute 16. You don't have time. You don't have time. Just freaking run. You got to go. Oh, not a great kick at all. Oh, but this, what happened? Oh, it's a free. Selwood. Selwood is buying whatever Tex is selling him right now. Oh, you have to mark those, Puerto Rico. Davidson under all sorts of trouble. Here you go. The Crows. Salego deep into the pocket. Smarks it. You got 43 seconds and counting. You have to go, and you have to go now. Oh, no, there's no time. 5 seconds. He finally knows he has to go for it with no thinking, just doing. And he does it sensationally well. Oh, hits the post, though, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. It's a behind. 1 goal, the difference. 24 seconds. That is unforgivable. That is unforgivable. Allowing someone open in your forward 50 when you have 19 seconds on the clock and you need a goal, that is unforgivable. That wasted precious seconds off the clock. And that's the game. The Doggies hold on at Adelaide Oval. The tip was correct. Wow. What a game. What a game. Wow. Insane. Insane. That was the best game I've seen in a very long time. Woof, woof indeed, Mark Lavelle. Woof, woof. That was amazing. Worrell, 116. I think a lot of people will be very happy to trade him in. Look at that heat map. It's a glorious heat map. 92% disposal efficiency. He's on the kick-ins. He's got time on ground. A lot of people will be happy to have this guy in their teams. Dawson, 98. McAndrew, 85. 85, McAndrew. Well done. Proud of you, McAndrew. Very well done. Rankin, 75. He'll be better for the run. Miller at 62. No go. Rochelle, 46. Probably a no-go as well. On the Doggy side, the Bont, 140. Eclipsed his break-even. The break-even, he's up to 141 now. The game's over, just give him points. 141 for the Bont. The break-even was 127. The guy started at over $700,000 and is going up in price. Amazing. Amazing. Congratulations to those who started or traded him in. Well done. Very happy owners you are. Fraser, 120. Huge. Tim English with a 114. You take those. You take that. He did not hit the scoreboard, and he normally does. So 114 for Tim English without any scoreboard presence is very impressive. Richards with a 90. I know it's not what you wanted. He had 29 disposals. You know what I mean? He went at 59% disposal efficiency, which is unfortunate. 59%. Look at the centre bounces. He is the number one CBA mid at the Dogs. So the role is there. The numbers are there. It's unfortunate that his disposal let him down tonight. But it's just one night. You know what I mean? The system, you don't just want to look at individual results. You want to look at the system that got there, and is it replicable? Can it be improved? Ed Richards had the role, had the disposals. He passes the eye test. So there's a lot of ticks in his favour. It's unfortunate that the execution let him down. Buku Kaimis was great. Jacques got up to a very respectable 70 after getting absolutely poleaxed. He stayed out on the field. Buderick with a 66. Not ideal. Not impressed with Buderick. He occasionally did some very nice things. Occasionally did some pretty cool things, but there were other moments where he did very bad things. Very bad. Like his kick in, which led to the turnover, which led to the goal. I wonder how many points he lost for that. He would have lost some big points for giving up the lead. Selwood, 64. He was looking shocking before. He worked his way up to a 64. He's one that people might come to rue missing. He's probably one that those of us who have Lindsay and don't have Selwood probably should have maybe made the swap. Now Selwood's going up. 16 disposals for the young man. Very impressive. Bailey Dow will continue to get cheaper, which you love to see. And yeah, no one else is altogether very relevant there. So well done to the Dogs. Well done to the Bond owners. Well done to those who tipped the Dogs tonight. A very fun game of football. Very happy to have been a part of it. Let's just finish off the Gridley and then call it a night, shall we? Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So we need an Eagles player who was a top 10 draft pick. Worrell, yeah. Worrell is one to look at. Yes, for sure. 100%. Okay. Oh, yeah, and Cook. Wait, what did Cook get to? Cook somehow got to 59. Not too bad. Might be someone we trade into next week still. Did they have to be drafted by the... No. So as long as they've played one game for the Eagles, they could have been drafted elsewhere. So maybe like a Peter Matera? There are 27 possible answers for this one. Cook saved that hard in the fourth for sure. He did. He knew we were watching. He did it for the people. You reckon, is Peter Matera going to be a rare answer for this? We'll try it. 0.8%. Oh, great call. Hawks Greats Games. You are absolutely nailing these. You gave us Stephen Malaka and you've given us Peter Matera. Very nice. All right, we need a top 10 draft pick who has kicked 3+ goals in a game. I think he played for Adelaide. Fergus Watts, but let me just make sure about that. Fergus Watts. Pick 14. Oh, no. That doesn't count. He needs to be a top 10 draft pick. A top 10 draft pick. Jai Amos. I feel like Jai Amos is a recent player, so I think he would probably be pretty high up on people's radars. What are we looking for? We're looking for a top 10 draft pick with 3+ goals in a game. Top 10 draft pick with 3+ goals in a game. I mean, Logan McDonald, but that's pretty obvious. There's my boy Scott Gumbleton. That's what I was just about to ask. Has my boy Scotty Gumbleton? Boy Scotty Gumbleton was pick 2, and he's kicked 4 goals. Yeah, we'll go with Scotty Gumbleton. How many people would go Scott Gumbleton? Oh, we're getting some really good answers here. Matthew Croft, Chad Wingard. All right, guys, you're giving me lots of names. Out of those names, who do you think would be the rarest name? We need to pick the rarest name. Which one is less likely to be picked by others? Gumbleton plays for the Bombers. The Bombers, notwithstanding what Jack Riewoldt has to say, they are a Big Four club, and we've got a lot of supporters. And he's a key forward. So there might be a lot of Bomber supporters out there to say Scott Gumbleton. So maybe it's not Scott Gumbleton. Maybe Scott Gumbleton is a bit obvious of a selection. No one remembers Jared Grant. You remember Jared Grant. Chad Wingard is a unique pick. Well, it can't be if you've picked him. How the hell? You must have run it yourself, but I'm glad you did. All right, Chad Wingard is another unique pick. 2 uniques at the end of a day is just ridiculous. 2 uniques at 10:34 p.m. is just ridiculous. Off the charts. Off the charts. Well done, Jack. And well done, Crimson. Holy crap. Insane. All right. A top last, but certainly not least, a top 10 draft pick who has played 50 or less games. Who is a top 10 pick that has had their future cruelly ended? That could be Scott Pendlebury, no? Scott Pendlebury? Scott Gumbleton? Could Scott Gumbleton do it? 35 games as a top 10 pick? But maybe the Scott Gumbleton story is so tragic that everyone knows it. Jared Pickett, Sid Draper, Paul Ahern. Does no games count? No. Oh, does it count? Played 50 games or less. Doesn't. I'd prefer that they have played 1 at least, because we have already used our 1 undo. McDougall didn't play a game. Was top 10 pick. I'd love to experiment, but we've already used our one undo. So if it isn't accepted, then we lose. Then we don't finish it. Anthony Morabito. Oh my god, these names. They're all so good. All right, Crimson, you've given me a few. Hawks Greats Games has also nailed them. The ones that he's given us. What draft pick was Sid Draper? What draft pick was Sid Draper? Pick 5. No, that's his number 5. Pick 4 in the draft. Lockie Blackiston is not a top 10 draft pick, but I appreciate the humor. Guys, you're giving me so many names. Just give me one, please. Give me one. Give me one game. One name. Please. I'm getting inundated with names now. Which one is the most rare and which one is the rarest name? Bremen? Todd Bremen? Dowler? 48 games. Pick number 2. Dowler. All right. We've got more people on Dowler than Bremen. Sorry. We're going to go with Dowler. I'm sorry, double dummy. 0.5. 10.2 rarity score. That is insane. I don't think I've ever seen. I've never been part of a better one. The leaderboard. Rank 46 in the world. That grid. I need to know what Brennan was. How do I find out? You'd have to play it yourself, double dummy. Just go to Gridly and do your own grid. The most popular for each. Tim Kelly. The Bont 2%. Jagger Smith. Yeah, see, it's too obvious. Current player, current player, current player, current player. They're all current players. That's why they're the most popular. You have to pick the rare, obscure ones. The people who don't have photos. And the Elijah Sardises who soon won't have a photo, unfortunately. But yes, well done, guys. That is an amazing performance. Ranked 46 in the world. Bremen was unique. Oh my god, that would have been 3 uniques in the one. You should have done it before, double dummy. Why are you telling us now? Oh, thanks, mate. I've just found my new addiction. You are most welcome. There are certainly worse things to be addicted to than Gridley. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you very much for joining me on what was a sensational Friday night football. Congratulations to the Dogs on what was a stirring victory on the road against the Crom. been your boy Joe here from the Centre Bounce. If you enjoyed watching this, enjoyed the commentary, enjoyed the banter, please like, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell to not miss out on any of the videos and the streams that we pump out on a regular basis. If you're new, this is primarily a Supercoach channel, but as you can see, we occasionally do the live watch-along, and my word today was certainly worth it. So thank you once again for joining. Let's just quickly read the last. Adam, once again, the corrupt umpires robbed the Crows right in front of me. Right in front of me. No. I don't think the umpires were the reason. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Bont a good pickup and captain this week? Yeah, it would have been a great pickup and captain this week. I wouldn't captain the second game of the round. There definitely haven't been VC calculations, but yeah, he's gone up in price before the buy. Because Bont is Bont. And on that note, fellas, I'll love you and leave you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all on the flip side. I do want to play this very, very catchy, glorious song that Maltese made for us. See you guys.
Coach tabs on my phone at dawn, scrolling through the carnage, what went wrong? Grammar soul is steady, rookies on the rise, mid-prices tempting me, danger in disguise. Big J calling from the couch, mate, check your side. Joe bragging about a loophole, riding that tide, we're trading in our hopes like stocks on a screen, chasing that price rise, living the dream. We're the center bounce crew, hey. Whistle blows, we're riding it through. From goals and behinds to the last upgrade, greatest game in the world, that's how we're made. From a pig in the guts to the bench warmer blues, every week we're breaking the rules. AFL in our veins, yeah, it's all we do. We're the center bounce crew. Oh, yeah. Got duds on the park, can't win a hard ball. Need a downgrade, target, answer that call. Possessions piling up, my captain's on fire. Vice loop lightning, sparks through the wire. Trade plan scribbled on the back of a bill. One more sideways move, I swear I'll sit still. But the siren hits Friday, logic is gone. Mate, just push and go on. Who you backing in? Who you backing in? Who you backing in? Yeah. Who you letting go? One more risky move, then we steal the show. We're the center bounce crew. Hey! Whistle blows, we're riding it through. From goals and behinds to the last upgrade, greatest game in the world, that's how we're made. From a pig in the guts to the bench warmer blues, every week we're breaking the rules. They fell in our veins, yeah, it's all we do. We're the center bounce crew. We're the center bounce.